That glare coming through that end zone in the afternoon is ridiculous.
Jerry Jones was asked about the possibility of putting up curtains to block out the sun at AT&T Stadium. He said, well, where's the moon? I need to hear this
What
quote to understand what the
Jerry
fuck he just said.
Welcome back to New Heights, ladies and gentlemen, a Wondery show produced by Wave Sports and Entertainment.
Yeah.
Presented by Lowe's. This show is now presented by Lowe's, ladies and gentlemen. 92%ers score with the Lowe's app. Download now. That's right. We are your hosts. I'm Travis Kelce. This is my big brother, Jason Kelce, out of Cleveland Heights, Ohio. Cincinnati Bearcat alums. Bearcats got to get back on the win train, baby. Come on, baby.
Come on.
Come on. Let's get this thing going. We were on fire there for a second.
We were doing so good.
Keep this thing rolling, cats. Subscribe on YouTube, Wondery Plus, or wherever you get your podcasts, and follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show. That is with one S. And we got some fun clips throughout the week that I'm sure you guys will laugh at because we're idiots. Jason, tell the people what us idiots are going to talk about today.
Well, all the idiots listening, we have a fantastic episode lined up for all of you. That's right.
Hey-o.
We're going to talk about the Chiefs' walk-off blocked field goal, the Eagles' blowout of the Cowboys.
Again,
sorry there, Brandon. And also get to my time out of the house in L.A. Plus, we're going to hit the biggest storylines, of course, from across Week 10
All right,
of the NFL. I think we got to start with something we usually start with first.
What's that?
It's not old.
It's not.
It's not late.
It's not.
It's not a hand-me-down.
It's not new.
It's not new. That's because it is new. It's new news.
New news.
Hey,
Coming
new
in hot.
news is brought to you by MetaQuest. Expand your world.
Yes.
All right, New Heights Film Club. First item of new news. 92% is voted, and the next movie in the New Heights Film Club is Roadhouse. That's
Shut
right.
the fuck up. We're
Not
doing the
even
original,
close. Yeah, I'm not doing the new. I have not watched it yet, and I probably am, based on the reviews I've heard from others, not going to watch
The original
new
one's
Roadhouse.
just so good, man.
There's some movies that you just can't remake, and I think Roadhouse is you can't redo Swayze.
You can't do.
You
There's
can't redo
nobody
Swayze.
around that can do Swayze.
So, yeah, it was a tight race. I'm lying. It wasn't a tight race at all. Roadhouse almost got half of the votes. It got 41% of four.
That's what we're talking about, 92 percenters. That's what I'm talking about.
It was the clear favorite. And I mean, let's be honest. I think of all these movies, Roadhouse is the most iconic. And that's why it probably won.
Predator is by far the most iconic.
More than Roadhouse, you think?
Oh, guaranteed. I think people, I think the
you're
92
underestimating
percenters
Roadhouse.
were interested because Patrick Swayze. They were like, all right, which one has the hottest guy?
Well, which one is the hottest guy? Predator's got the hottest guys. You got Carl Weathers, Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jesse Ventura. I mean, come on now. That's a lot of man
There's
meat.
no way.
Oh, yeah.
There's no way. None of them are Swayze.
Don't underestimate, too. Oh, my gosh. What's the other guy in Roadhouse? What's his name? I can't think of his name right now. The cowboy. Awesome mustache. Oh, I can't think. Sam Elliott. Thank you, Brandon. He fucking kills it. Roadhouse has definitely got a more cult following than any of these films, but I think Bloodsport is by far the one that I preferred. But you win some, you lose some. My ability to sway votes has definitely gone downhill. It did not work again.
Because everyone knows your tactics now.
Oh, gosh.
You got to start flanking, Jason. You got to start flanking. Think ahead of the curve. Everybody's scheming you up, man.
There were also some 92%ers who were confused in the comments about what Bloodsport is.
This is fucking gold.
So I had to clear things up for him there, Trav. I don't know if you saw
Jason
this.
cleared things up for them. You had a back and forth with Toronto, Jordan from Toronto. She said, what is this movie about? And you replied with Bloodsport, just the title. Just right back at her.
That's what it's about.
And then she said, I just voted Bloodsport, but I still don't know what it is. And you then replied again with, it's Bloodsport is what it is. And I thought that was very clever because that's exactly what it is. There's no other review or explanation you need to give. Once you see the movie, you will then tell everybody else exactly what it's about. And it's about Bloodsport.
I mean, I guess it's about the Kumite tournament and, all that. But
yeah, but the tournament's about Bloodsport.
Yeah, exactly. At the end of the day, it's Bloodsport.
It's about the power of friendship.
The power of friendship.
Don't do this.
Yeah.
All right. We're trying
Let's not try and make a thematic
huge
thing out of
the
Bloodsport.
brotherhood of Bloodsport. Okay.
Yeah.
This is Bloodsport. We will give everyone time to watch this movie, so we'll drop our review later this month. In the meantime, tomorrow we are going to dip back into the Heights hotline and answer some more of your burning relationship questions.
I don't know if
that's right, ladies
qualified.
and gentlemen. You make sure that you hit us with the best questions you got, because we are miracle makers when it comes to relationship advice.
Yeah, I got some mixed reviews on my relationship advice from the public and from my own wife, Kylie. So hopefully I do better this week. Yeah, if you want access to all of our bonus content, make sure you're subscribed at Wondery Plus.
You guys been watching Jumanji?
Oh, dude. It's actually a nice little code. Now I just text her if she wants to watch Jumanji. Early in the day. Say, hey, gotta be playing these Jedi mind tricks.
Don't get stuck in the game, folks.
I text Kylie, did you watch Jumanji today? And she said, drier than the Sahara Desert. And I was like, that movie takes place in the rainforest.
Jason has dethroned the queen of Christmas, the amazing, the wonderful Mariah Carey.
Oh, buddy.
A Philly special Christmas party, maybe this Christmas, by a Philly Specials and Stevie Nicks, is the #1 Christmas song on the charts right now.
Yeah.
The duet with Stevie Nicks is officially the #1 Christmas song and beat out All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. And I mean, that song is as good as it gets when it comes to Christmas music. Jason, how does it feel to officially be the queen of Christmas?
You know, I've fought my whole life to be the queen of Christmas, and the fact that we're finally there is just really special. I forget what the stat was. Somebody said, I think All I Want for Christmas Is You has like been the #1 Christmas song
since 1994.
I don't know if it's since 1994, but it's been like for like 20 years. It's been nonstop, like the #1 Christmas song or something like that.
Yeah, of course.
So, you know, I know we caught it in early November. We'll see if it holds up throughout the rest of Christmas. We kind of caught it on the Christmas downslide. Like not too many people are listening to Christmas music. So we kind of
snuck in there. Yeah, I get it.
I'll take it when I can get it. That's pretty amazing.
I'm sure.
And it was incredible to work with Stevie Nicks. I mean, obviously I just am still in awe of the fact that that actually happened.
Stevie.
And this is really, really cool. There is no % chance any song that I am in should be streaming #1 on any service in any genre.
Yeah. Well, don't give yourself too much credit. Stevie Nicks.
That's exactly right.
Yes.
Good point.
No, man, that's some cool ass shit, man. I can't wait for everything to drop. It drops day after Thanksgiving.
So the song is out now. The single came out, but
yeah, the single came out, but the album
will be fully streamable. I think it's like the day after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I think that's what
the
I remember
album
reading.
Goes for sale, but it's already
pre-ordered.
We got to ask Connor. Connor knows all the details. I don't know half of the details. I just have fun, make the music. He knows how the release structure works. I'm an idiot. I just show up and
I get it.
It's coming out slowly. We got another single coming out this week with our friends from Mount Joy.
Nice.
Iconic Philly band. That song's tremendous. So pretty excited to see how that does.
Hell yeah.
I think we're going to be releasing this tomorrow, but I'm going to be putting on a concert before this Thursday night game with Mount Joy.
I'm sorry, what? You're going to do live music?
Dude, I'm performing the song that we recorded for the album live at the link before the game starts with Mount Joy. And I kind of feel, I don't know if this is the right thing to do. Like the Eagles are about to play like a heated, like the most important game of the year. They're playing the Washington Commanders. And me and Mount Joy are going to go in there before the game kicks off and perform a Christmas song because we want to help raise money for the album.
What game is this?
It's Eagles versus Washington, the Commanders. It's
this week?
This week. It's on Thursday. It's
it's a little too soon
after
if you ask me, but all right.
And initially I was like, yeah, let's just do something.
It's Thursday. Now you're doing this in 2 days.
Yes, dude. Bro. We initially were like, we're just going to do something in the parking lot. It'll be fun. Like just to like get it on video to help promote it. And somehow it's turned into we're full on have like a stage in the link in a part of it. And we're just going to be performing the song right before the most important game of the Eagles season to date takes place. So yeah.
You better make it epic.
Well, my voice is shot. I don't know if you can tell. So it's probably going to be I'm
always
already
have a raspy voice, man. Just go ahead. Just get some honey. Get some
little throat coat. You ever heard of throat coat?
Nope.
It's a type of tea. It's not
whiskey. Get some whiskey. Tea.
Yeah.
Don't bother with that shit.
You're right.
Get some whiskey
does
and
help.
some honey.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
You know what to do.
How do you know so much about vocal soothing?
I read up on it. Big reader.
Big Wikipedia guy.
Yeah. And that does it for new news brought to you by MetaQuest. Expand your world and disappear in reality.
Yes.
Fan mentions of the week. Let's shout out King James.
Yeah.
After our Freddie Freeman episode, he explained why he spelled Freddie's name wrong. And I thought it was pretty clever. Probably not why he did, but it's a nice little...
Hey,
it's a nice little excuse. It's a good dog ate my homework excuse right here. Freddie, my bad, man. You was the boogeyman out there, so I just thought like Mr. Krueger, like Freddy Krueger. Yep, the boogeyman himself. Nice, yeah. And he was haunting the Yanks. Yeah, that was pretty damn good.
Always love a good King James shout out, and yeah, he was pretty much like Freddy Krueger out there for the Yankees, no doubt about it.
Ain't that the truth? Actually, if you missed that Freddie Freeman episode, make sure you check it out, man. Freddie is an unbelievable guy. He's got a beautiful story with his family, both his father and his kids, and his wife, and just what they've all had to go through, and just how he got to where he is in life, man. It's so cool to hear what makes him, what fuels him and what makes him great, man. Especially after winning his second World Series. So check that out.
In particular, like you cannot listen to that episode or watch Freddie and not just have the biggest smile on your face. That dude has one of the greatest smiles I've ever seen.
He does, man.
It is outrageous.
It's infectious.
Like energy. Yeah.
It's infectious.
So yeah.
It is. We had
Make sure you check that episode out.
New Heights is brought to you today by Lowe's. Football season is in full swing, and I'm back on the Lowe's home team. Whoop, whoop, for my 4th straight year.
And Lowe's is helping you make the right calls so you can be the MVP of all your home improvement projects.
Plus, nothing says MVP quite like the Lowe's app. You can make game time decisions in store or online with the click of a button.
That's right. And you can order online by 2 p.m. when time isn't on your side to get it same day. Download the app, explore primetime features, and add to cart with confidence.
Now you have more time to do what you love, like grilling burgers at the tailgate or perfecting your game day chili for the football party.
Ooh, kick off your next project with the Lowe's app and score today. Lowe's is an official partner of the NFL. Same day valid on eligible in-stock items in select zip codes only. Subject to driver availability. Fees vary based on purchase, exclusions, and more. Terms apply. See Lowe's.com/same-day delivery for details. Trav, we've established that we both love the Whopper.
We really do. Flame grilled, all the toppings you want, just your way. Doesn't get much better than that. And what we're about to talk about is brought to you by none other than Burger King.
Hey,
I like to say Burger King instead of Burger King. I like Burger King.
Well, speaking of BK, do you know about the Burger King $1 Million Whopper contest?
Of course I do, but what is it?
The $1 Million Whopper contest, where people all across America created their Whopper with whatever toppings they wanted, and they got over 1 million submissions.
Over 1 million submissions, huh?
Yeah.
All right, now. But how are they narrowing it down, Jason? Can you tell me that?
They whittled it down to a top 3, and BK is launching those flavors. That's right. They've got Fried Pickle Ranch Whopper, created by Fabian. Then we got the Mexican Street Corn Whopper from Kelce. And finally, there's the Maple Bourbon Barbecue Whopper, created by Calvin.
I mean, those all sound really delicious.
They really do.
We know which one.
Yep, they really do. But only one can be crowned the $1 Million Whopper.
Jason, tell the people how they can get involved.
If you want to get involved in figuring out which one of these should be crowned the $1 Million Whopper, just go to burgerking.com/MDW, standing for $1 Million Whopper, and crown your favorite today.
You rule. You're seizing the day. At BK, have it your way.
You rule.
BK, have it your way. You rule. This episode of New Heights is sponsored by Liquid IV Hydration. is key for keeping up with the holiday hustle. Keep Liquid IV on hand to stay hydrated through the holidays.
With convenient package of their hydration multiplier or sugar-free hydration multiplier, you get 8 vitamins and nutrients, 3 times the electrolytes of the leading sports drink, and no artificial sweeteners.
And Liquid IV really comes in handy during the holiday. It's the perfect way to stay hydrated when you're traveling, busy hosting family and friends, or out and about shopping for your family.
They also have some fantastic flavors. You can find all of your favorite hydration multiplier flavors on their website, from acai berry and lemon lime to pina colada.
Ooh, a little pina colada. Tear, pour, live more. 1 stick plus 16 ounces of water hydrates better than water alone.
Stay hydrated through the holidays with Liquid IV and get 20% off your first order of Liquid IV when you go to liquidiv.com and use code NEWHEIGHTS at checkout.
That's 20% off your first order when you shop Better Hydration today using promo code NEWHEIGHTS at liquidiv.com.
Let's move on to a little bit of that bold topics to wrap up week 10 in the NFL, starting with the Kansas City Chiefs.
Anna.
How about those? Chiefs 16, Broncos 14. Man, that was a crazy. I was watching this game actually at Big Dean's down in Venice Beach, which is a New York Giants bar, which was embarrassing for them right after losing to the Panthers. But the whole bar was absolutely losing it with this one. You guys trail the entire game up until the fourth quarter, which in typical fashion, you guys then take the lead. And it comes down to, I mean, what is this, a 35-yard? Yeah, 35-yard field goal kick. I mean, probably the most electric way to end a game. I used to think like Hail Mary or like a touchdown, walk-off touchdown. I don't think there's anything more electric than blocking a kick to win a game. The place just erupted.
I don't think I had been a part of the stadium where it went fucking ape shit like that.
Dude, I can only imagine.
It got me to the point where my eyes, like the emotion and everything, my eyes started watering and I was like getting goosebumps. I'm like, this is insane. How we just got through here with a win.
And we were talking like right when it led up, the whole bar where we were at had pretty much, okay, well, the Chiefs just lost their first game. Like, the Broncos did a great job. They did what you need to do to beat the Chiefs. Don't give the ball back to Pat Mahomes. Whatever you do not give it back. Milk the clock. They got it down to 1 second.
Yeah.
TJ, who was the bartender, was like, I don't know, man. They still got to make the kick. And I literally was like, you know what? There have been a lot of blocks this year. I swear to God.
That's insane. To talk about it like that.
I mean, I didn't think it was about to happen, but I was like, you know what? It could. I mean, I guess.
Kareem was on the sidelines screaming it. We're about to block this punt. I'm just in my head. I'm just like, it's only 1 loss, Travis.
You're like, it's not a punt,
Kareem.
One.
I was already in my head. I was already. No, I mean, my bad. You blocked this kick.
I know.
My bad. He was saying he was going to block this kick, but I was in my head from not scoring a touchdown on the drive right before that, and like forcing them to score a touchdown instead of kick a field goal for the win.
Exactly what player. You look like you just couldn't quite get your footing to like jump. It was like awkward.
It was that one. It was a great ball by Pat. I was fading, so I didn't have my feet under me to be able to just spring up. And 2 plays or 3 plays before that, I actually got a first down, but they went cover 0, and all I had to do was make one guy miss, and he wrapped my leg, he wrapped my shoes up, and
that's the one you're more talking about.
Yeah, and it's just, you know, I think I've put that much pressure on myself, or that much accountability on myself, to make that guy miss and be that like difference maker.
I hear you.
It's just, for whatever reason, it was a good tackle by 6, and I hate myself for it. I hate that, you know, everybody's looking at Pat for, like, he overthrew me on that last play. It was a great ball. I just didn't have my feet under me to go up and get it. And the ball it's not even like it went over like the crossbars. Like it was a very catchable ball. If it
was right on the I think if you would have had footing, you definitely could have jumped up and got it, but 100%. You just didn't. Yeah. But either way, this is why you have teammates. This is it. And I was in the tank, and these guys fucking, yet again, when I do something stupid or I fuck up, my guys are right there to pick me up. And it was awesome to see a guy like Leo Chanel be the difference maker. That's what I was about to say. We talk about teammates,
man.
Like the way you've talked about him, and the way it feels like all the Kansas City Chiefs talk about this guy. Like, he is the ultimate teammate. He does so many things. You guys will put him at fullback. He plays D-line. He plays linebacker. He does all these things for the Chiefs. And on top
Whatever
of that,
you
he
need,
blocks
baby.
kicks to win games.
Ain't that the truth?
Let's talk about this a little bit. Let's rewind this, Brandon, if we can. Get it back to the start here. So 54 is that position is called tight end on field goal. And I'm just letting you know this right now, people. It is the worst position.
It is arguably the hardest position on any special teams unit. This guy is being taught to stab the guy that is in the gap inside of him.
Yep.
Stab the guy that is in the gap outside of him, inside of him and outside of him. And then on top of that, take a fucking guy right down the center.
NFL player.
An NFL
you're not
player.
even allowed to touch it with your hands.
You're just here and they tell you to die slow.
That
is literally the coaching on it is like,
we
listen,
know you're gonna get your ass
You're
kicked.
gonna get your ass beat. All right. We put our toughest guy in there. We just need you to be stout for 2 seconds or however long it takes for them to snap the ball and kick it. Like, we just need you to have that like 2-second like strain to finish. And that's why they say die slow, because you typically end up on your ass every fucking time.
Every time they put this kind of rush where there's 3 guys over top of you, you are going 3 people pushing on you, you're going to fall. Just don't fall too fast, essentially.
Yeah.
And he fell lickety split. I'm not gonna lie. This was.
He got
I don't even like.
heels,
Look at where
man.
his butt is. You gotta get your butt up a little bit more than that. You know.
Well, we need more flat back. We need more flat back.
Exactly. We're not worried about our head being down or anything. You got to get your job done. But
yeah, we got to bring Newton's law into this thing and start breaking out the protractor.
We used to say this guy used to be. We used to say he's the most unselfish player on the team. Before, when there was a kickoff return and a wedge unit.
Oh yeah,
wedge unit and this guy. But now that there's no more wedge unit, this guy takes the cake. You're gonna get killed.
He gets the award. Yeah.
And what's unique about this too is like, I don't know if we still do this, to be honest with you, because I haven't been in the field goal meetings in a while, but typically the field side tight end is a bigger body guy that dies slower, because the way the kick has to go on the right hash, it's going to go to the left. So teams will usually put their bigger, better tight end to the field. A lot of times they won't play sides. It looked like Chicago just played these guys on sides. They didn't really like swap them. I know Jordan Mailata, when he used to do this, we used to put Jordan Mailata to the field. When Bo Allen used to do this, he was really good at it. We would put him to the field because we knew that the rush, if they were going to get there, had to come from that angle on a hash.
Which also makes it very interesting. And I don't want to call anybody out. I think it's already been noticed that 5-4 for Denver. I'm not sure of his name, but he was getting pointed out in the special teams like film that, hey, this guy isn't necessarily dying as slow as you would hope.
Of course, yeah.
You would hope that you fix that before you get put in a situation like this. And ironically, the play before this, they did a play. The quarterback did the offense did a play where they snap the ball and they run the ball over to the right hash and take a knee.
Yeah,
so
they
centered it. So now the kick has to go over the left side of the offensive line or the field goal block or the field goal unit. That's right where kind of 5-4 is. And I mean, it's just, it matched up perfectly for us to really give us a like confidence that we could go and get it. But at the end of the day, everything goes down to making the play. And you see guys like Leo Chanel and George Karlaftis, who's right here shooting, what is that? The C gap as well, trying to get in there, mowing them down. And
they're all going through that gap.
Everyone's going right through that gap. You could tell it was an effort and something that Coach Tobe, one of the best special teams coordinators of the NFL's history, he had dialed in on that one to make sure our guys knew that was a weak point or something that we could take advantage of.
And for those of you wondering why you would put the ball in the right hash, a lot of the times kickers actually don't want the ball in the middle of the field. They prefer having an angle on the kick, and they'll ask the kicker, hey, do you want this on the right hash or the left hash? When they have enough time like this in a crucial moment, they're going to try and make it as easy or put it in a position where the kicker has as much confidence as possible. So they put it on the right hash.
Yeah.
Unknowingly making it more vulnerable to being blocked because of where the pressure was coming the majority of the game. And I don't want to listen, I'm going to give Alex all the credit in the world. That position sucks.
It's the
It
worst.
is so hard.
It's the worst. They're just not.
It's so easy for us to say, why isn't he leaning forward? Well, the problem is once you start leaning, then they start jetting the other gaps. It's a position that is really hard to be right on. You have to have great balance. It was not executed well for him, obviously, on that play. But part of it's also just like, he didn't get his foot down, which would have helped him. But what an amazing effort and just outstanding play from Karlaftis and from Leo Chanel. And was that Chris Jones who was also in on that on the inside? Maybe
Mike Pennell.
So
Jack Cochran getting in there. Everybody was in that thing.
Yeah, it was an insane effort on a play that's like, at that point you can't help but think a little bit like, God dang, man, this is damn near game's over almost. Like,
I mean, I told you I was in the fucking tank.
Yeah, especially on the sideline when you can't make a difference. You're like, come on, guys, please. Somebody please make a play. But the chances that happens is so small. I think couldn't happen to a better guy, it seems like, in Leo Chanel. Loved everything that happened after the game. So, yeah, couldn't happen to a better teammate, it seems. Everybody pumping up John Cena here. Mahomes on Chanel.
Cena.
He's like the strength.
They got it when he comes out of the tunnel next. They got to hit him with the Johnson.
It's got to be from now on. Yes, dude. He's like the strength of a D.
Dog, man.
He's like the strength of a D lineman, but he plays the linebacker position. You don't want to be the guy on the end when he's working out.
Bro, he made my training camp living hell going against him, man. I loved every bit of it too. He's just such a good teammate, accountable every single day, and you just love to see a guy have success like that, knowing how much he works, man.
Yeah, what did he do to make it I don't know, hard for you?
I mean, he's like long arms. He gets his hands on you in terms of reroutes. Spags was playing some defensive stuff that he knew we were going to play some good tight ends this year, so he wanted to have some packages in to kind of slow down the tight end off the ball. And Leo was the guy that fucking just making my day hell the third day in practice and just fucking standing in front of me and just making sure that I don't get into my route.
Can't get right into your route, throw the timing off.
And then on top of that, blocking him is it's one of the hardest things because his arms are so long and he plays with such good leverage, man.
Yeah, he's got good ankle flexion. Yeah, it's always a bummer. All right, Mike Pennell also said, Leo, before the play, he said that he was going to do it. So we all had faith in each other. He was unwavering faith in his ability. So we're all behind him. We call him the Beast.
He is the Beast.
Mahomes calls him John Cena. Everybody else calls him the Beast. This guy's got some great nicknames. I mean,
dude, do you know his nickname from college?
What's his nickname from college?
Death Row.
Death Row.
Death Row.
Death Row Records? Why is he Death Row?
Dude, well, I mean, watch how he plays. You'll get it.
All right.
This, my favorite clip ever, though.
What?
When he got drafted, they asked Leo Chanel, "What are you going to bring to Kansas City?" Okay. And he looked at that reporter. Violence and physicality.
Wow. Hey, that's a good answer. That's a football guy answer right there.
Can somebody please pull up that video?
Gotta find
Can you find that video? I think it was violence and physicality. I forget what it was.
Leo, what do you bring to the table for the kingdom? Violence and physicality, man. I am addicted to hitting people. I love it. I can't get enough.
Let's fucking go.
I'm
addicted to hitting people.
The whole crowd just erupts.
You just got someone that loves to assault people for a living. And I will take full advantage of being able to assault the man in front of me.
Leo, can you give us a nuanced answer as to why you are going to be a great pick for the Kansas City? Violence and physicality. That reminds me.
It's so good, dude.
That reminds me so much of that Marshawn Lynch interview.
Like his high school interview?
No, he's doing an interview and the reporter is like asking him questions. He's like, there's not too many people that can take you running through somebody's face over and over.
Over and over.
Over and over and over and over and over again. And the guy said, the reporter says, is there some type of I forget, he tries to like have some like quick, like smart comeback where it's like, oh, is there something symbolic in that? And he said, run through a motherfucker face.
I mean, Marshawn is gold, man. God damn, I would have loved to fucking play with that guy.
Yeah, the field goal attempt almost didn't happen. It was reported on Pro Football Talk that there was talk among the Chiefs defense of possibly letting the Broncos score at the end as a strategy to get the ball back. And I'll explain this. Every team has a play in their playbook on defense. When you're out of timeouts, there's no way for you to stop the clock anymore. You'll actually let the team score just so you get an opportunity to get the ball back.
You have to be within a score, though.
It's a last-ditch effort. It usually happens with seconds, like you're under a minute on the play clock, and you're like, man, they're going to get a field goal. We can't stop the clock anymore. Let's just let them score a touchdown, because then maybe we can somehow get in the end zone if we get the ball back. And I was actually in that same bar wondering if you guys were going to do that. So it's interesting to know that you guys were also thinking about it, because it was in that – this was the situation where it's like we're in, I don't know what you guys call it. I don't even want to say what we used to call it because I don't know if that'll tip it off, but like.
Just let them score mode. Let them score mode.
But you don't want to make it too easy. We actually tried it on you guys very unconvincingly, and you guys took a kneel down and didn't score. Unfortunately, we would have hoped you would have scored.
This is a situation where sometimes you'll actually see the defense try and carry a guy in, like carry a tackle, try and make a tackle, carry him into the end zone. You know, that's seriously. And so if you ever see that at the end of a game,
sometimes it requires a little bit of acting ability. You don't want to just make it obvious you're letting them score. You want to actually miss a tackle on purpose. But either way, Spags reportedly said, no, we're not doing that. We're going to make this stop and force them to make the kick. Interesting. I mean, listen.
In Spags,
thoughts
we trust,
on the strategy,
baby.
It worked. I don't know.
In Spags, we trust, baby.
Yeah, right. In retrospect, it's absolutely bonkers that you guys blocked this kick. And I think it's like I said before, it is probably the most electric way to end a game on a block.
Dude, it was.
The double thump to end it. Like, that is absolutely freaking crazy.
Especially from 35 yards out. It's one thing if it's from fucking deep, man.
Exactly. Like, this is like I don't know what it was 92%.
It was a build-up.
It's probably a 92% chance that the field goal's going in.
I might even be higher than that. The fact that it was kind of building up from like the 2-minute, because we used just about all our timeouts. I think we had one left, but we used all our timeouts, tried to set it up so that we would have time left, and they get the big first down on the third down play. That gets them into field goal range. And now they keep just like slowly taking off the clock. So it's like building up. It's like, fuck, how do we let them get to this point, man? Now it's like the chances are slim. And then do-doom. And the fucking top just fucking pops off, and just the entire stadium just goes nuts. It was insane, man.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
You don't have too many regular season games that get the stadium rocking like that, man.
For sure.
But little Chiefs Broncos always gets it going.
Well, another thing that got it rocking on social media after the game, the Chanel jersey incident.
I got Leo, man.
This was pretty cool. Once Coach Reed finished his post-game remarks, he let Chanel break down the team's final huddle, a first-time moment for him in his career. A few minutes later,
Leo's definitely broke down the huddle. I don't know who's writing this.
I don't know, but I'm just going to read it because I don't know anything. Actually, a few minutes later, before his post-game shower, Chanel asked Kelce for something he's wanted since his rookie season. Just before Chanel left the locker room, Kelce, still shirtless, gave his teammate the memento he wanted, his red game-worn 87 jersey with his signature and a short message to Chanel written in black Sharpie on the white number 7. And Chanel said, "I've been waiting for the right time," smiling. I felt I earned it. That's good.
My God,
that's pretty awesome, man.
He earned it. He earned it just by fucking being a good teammate.
Right? Yeah, right.
And this is my fault. Of course, it's my fault. He mentioned that he wanted it since his rookie year. He came up to me and asked me for it, and I was like, dude, fuck yeah, no problem, man. I'll write this thing out to you in a heartbeat. And sure enough, I forget to do it that day, and 2 years later, I'm sitting here. He comes up to me and calls me out. He's like, "You still owe me a jersey." I'm like, "Goddamn, today's the day you're getting it, brother."
This is how you know we're brothers.
So he's got the not only the game-winning block kick jersey. I put the date on it. I told him how much I appreciate him being a teammate and a Super Bowl champion with me. So,
oh, that's awesome.
Ironically, it was the day I became the leading touchdown.
Oh my gosh!
Reception.
Yeah. Well, did you
touchdown reception
overtook
leader.
It, or you tied Tony? I can't remember which one.
I think I might have tied him.
I think you tied Tony.
Yeah. Which I tied him on that day, so I made sure to write that down there on him.
That's
On
awesome.
the
That's
jersey
that's a
when I told that to him, he was sitting there like, "What? No, I can't." I'm like, "It's in good hands. it's yours, brother."
Dude, that's crazy. Yeah, this is how you know we're brothers. I think I owe like 15 guys from the league.
A million.
Still, like,
a million. I think I still owe my guy Hunter Henry one, man. Fuck.
I don't know how your jersey is after games. When I tried to like sign the jersey after
You're
games,
soaking wet.
Yeah,
it all runs
and it bleeds. Like it never like.
That's a part of it. That's a part of it.
It's part of the magic of it.
Yeah. That's how you know it's another part of the. That thing was worn, and it was sweated on, and there was bloodshed.
What do we think was the better post game gift to Leo? The jersey from you or a little cheeseburger?
To Andy treating him to a cheeseburger? Hell yeah. Shit, the entire Chiefs Kingdom treats him to meals for the rest of his life, I bet you. I would say the cheeseburger from Andy Reid is an all-time great gift. So
I do want to say we're pumping up the end of this game, and Leo, I do got to give the Broncos credit. I mean, they played.
Are you
fantastic.
fucking kidding me, man? Their defense
and they've been good.
Fucking sound.
Their defense has been great all season long. They came off of a little bit of a rough one the week before, but they have been really. Their
front
good.
Seven flies around. They do a great job of mixing up blitzes and just throwing guys at you left and right and playing fast. 5'5".
Dude,
their middle linebacker flies the fuck around.
Yeah,
40. Their backers are super athletic,
they're
very
well
in tuned. Yep. Very well coached.
Good instincts. Vance Joseph has got those guys playing.
I told him
really
afterwards,
good.
man, it's an honor going up against you, man, because I know it's one of the biggest challenges in the league, man. And who would have thought one of the best defenses in the league got a white corner?
There's an outside corner.
Yeah, 21 starter. Man. He hides it though. He wears long sleeves. He hides it. Andy, I think he wears like the turtleneck too.
It's smart.
He hides it. Yeah.
Don't let.
Don't let him see the skin.
He hides it.
Don't let him see the skin.
Which one's the white guy again? I can't tell.
It's like camouflage.
That's funny. Oh man.
No man, serious. And honestly, that kid, he can play. Everybody over there, their safeties. I got covered by a linebacker for a play. I mean, they throw different looks at you, and Coach Payton.
Of course.
Sean Payton's got those guys motivated and playing great ball on the offensive side too. Bo Nix, holy shit, that guy was fucking ripping it out there
especially
yesterday.
In the first half. They got up
playing
to an
some
early.
good fucking football, man.
Well, the Broncos, we just talked about it. The Broncos did hold you guys to 3 of 4 field goals in the red zone. They were very stingy down there in particular, but they did let up one, and that was to the Big Yeti himself. We talked about it a second ago, where you tied Tony Gonzalez for the most touchdowns in Chiefs franchise history. Let's see this clip. And this was a 4th down, like ballsy kind of. It was early in the game. What was it 3-14?
I think it was second quarter. Yeah.
What is this route called?
It's called to just get the fuck open and get your eyes around because you're wide ass open. This is the one time the Broncos got a little botched up. We had guys crossing, going left and right, a guy going vertical, and sometimes that just softens up the defense enough to, if the guy underneath just gets his eyes back, it's a touchdown.
It's interesting to me is like, so you guys are in this bunch formation, and a lot of times you'll see teams throw these like quick screens and do like these like little follows into the end zone with the guy. But you guys do this, it's almost like a delayed follow where like they go out, they run their crossers, and you kind of act like you're going out and then come right back where you just were. Does that make sense at all? I don't know.
No, I mean, you're right. And what it does is it puts
because they're all banjoing this. They're trying to figure out who am I taking.
They're playing a defense that's very similar to what you would play in the field, and that's they box the bunch. They put 5 guys literally like a box. They put the corner high outside, the safety right over top, and he plays everything inside. The corner plays everything outside. The underneath nickel or the will backer then plays the flat while the Mike's kind of sits in the inside and takes any short crossers. Well, this formation, we scored 2 touchdowns with D-Hop on the backside. So the Mike flies left to try and take away the inside throw to D-Hop.
He's got to take the first crosser.
Yeah. And then Justin Ross does a great job of taking off the top. And I mean, it's, at that point, there's a lot of space underneath for me to work. And Pat was right on time. That
outside defender, he's got to respect you running to the flat.
Yeah.
So when you come and follow that guy who takes the inside defender, there's nobody left to take you. I thought it was great. It was a great design. And
Yeah, and my guy Noah Gray is wide ass open here too. So I mean, it was literally pick your poison by the Pat right here.
Either way, awesome play on 4th down. Chiefs defense still balling out. I mean, I know they kind of got led up a little bit early. They gave up some leakage late on that last drive. They only gave up 16 points. If they make that field goal, 19 points. As an offense with a guy like Pat Mahomes back there, Coach Reed dialing up plays. Yeah. We have the pieces to put up fucking points, man. And it is getting a little frustrating, but Chiefs Kingdom, stick with us, baby. We're going to start putting fucking points up, and we're going to do it. We're going to do it in old Chiefs fashion. Yeah.
We're finding ways to win, which is always a good thing. And we're learning and we're growing, and we're definitely, rolling with the punches in terms of like how teams are playing us. And we're growing with that. And I think that, Coach Nagy, Coach Reed, Coach Heck, the offensive staff that's really creating these game plans, they're putting us in great positions to have success. But it takes all 11, man. It takes all 11. It takes the tight ends to be having their feet underneath them so we score touchdowns instead of field goals. It takes, everybody up front to be on the same page so that we're picking up blitzes. It takes everybody running their route to the discipline that Coach Reed teaches it, so that guys get open faster and it's a clearer picture for Pat. Everybody's got to do their fucking job every single play. And I know I haven't done it. I got to make sure that as a leader on this team, I'm doing everything I can to help this team and to make this thing go.
Yeah, love it. LeBron's stat of the game. No other team in NFL history has won 9 straight games in which they trailed in the second half, regular and postseason. You guys have trailed in all 9 games? Is that what that stat is saying? That's not correct.
This is true, Jason.
You're saying you guys have trailed in all of your 9 last?
Every fucking game.
Wow.
In the second half.
That's fucking mind-blowing, actually. That's not a LeBron stat. That's pretty fucking crazy.
It's not where you want to be as an offense, Jason. And I know this, and it is, like I said, it's frustrating. It is frustrating knowing that we're not scoring enough points right now. And it's what you go to work for, baby. You got enough pride to get it fixed, you're going to fucking get it fixed. And I got my mindset on that.
Well, next week, you guys have an opportunity to get it fixed. You head back to Buffalo. How about this, to take on Bills Mafia?
Yeah.
Last time you were in Buffalo, I was there, and it was a fun evening for everyone involved.
Unless you're the Bills.
Yeah, correct. Unless you're Bills Mafia, in which case, not the best end of the season for those guys, but they are rolling right now. Bills are looking good. Josh Allen.
He is playing fucking lights out right now.
He's got his best touchdown to interception ratio in his whole career. Joe Brady is really taking the offense to another level. It feels like.
I think Josh is taking it up another level too.
Himself.
I think, I think he's doing an unbelievable job of taking care of the ball, mixing in when he's going to fucking be the bulldozer that he is, and then mixing up when he wants to run around guys. He's playing great football. And, when you get a juggernaut like him on the offensive side, you got to fucking put up points, man. So now more than ever, are we going to need to fucking score touchdowns?
Yes.
And I'm going to be locked in this week to try and make sure I'm accountable for my guys.
Oh, can't wait to watch this one. I will not be shirtless this time around. I'll be watching this one from some comfortable area, but
nice. All right, now 92%ers, we're back for another week with our sponsor, MetaQuest. That's right, MetaQuest. We're halfway through the NFL season, and you can feel like you're a part of the action by playing the VR football game NFL Pro Era on MetaQuest 3.
NFL Pro Era is a VR football game that doesn't just let you take control of your favorite players, but actually gives you their view from inside the helmet. Plus, you get the chance to step under center as the quarterback of your favorite team for the Chiefs, maybe even the Eagles.
You know it. You can also wreak havoc on defense from the linebacker position and try your best to shut down the Eagles' tush-push, or even try to keep the Chiefs' offense out of the end zone.
Yeah, good luck with that one.
The MetaQuest 3 is also super light and comfortable. That's right. So you don't even have to put on an NFL helmet to see the field from a QB's point of view.
Also, NFL Pro Era has a field where you can play online with up to 7 friends at once, just like the backyard football we used to play as kids.
So if you want to explore the NFL Pro Era football verse and lead your team to glory, head to meta.com/quest to check out NFL Pro Era and see everything else that's possible on MetaQuest.
The NFL season is in full swing, and that's why we need to tell you about our special hookup for today's sponsor, SeatGeek, who are back for their third season with New Heights.
Man, just keep coming back, baby. And we have a special discount for the 92%ers. As always, you can get 10% off any ticket on SeatGeek. That's whether you're a new customer or not, with the code, you guessed it, New Heights.
How about that? And that works for sports, concerts, comedy shows, going to see Travis and the Chiefs play, you name it.
All right, now.
You can even grab a ticket to experience Monday Night Football. That's right, in person like I do most weeks.
SeatGeek rates on a scale of 1 to 10. So look for the green dots. Green means good, and red means, bad, not so good.
Save yourself some money. Open the SeatGeek app and add code New Heights to your account to get 10% off your next order. Doesn't matter if you've used SeatGeek before. That's right. It does not matter. That's code New Heights for 10% off. Terms apply.
Once again, that's code New Heights for 10% off.
It's time to talk about our friends over at Coke Zero Sugar. Coke Zero Sugar and EA Sports College Football have an exciting new partnership. When you scan a Coke Zero Sugar product, you can instantly unlock the most coveted in-game currency college ultimate team packs that can be used in-game. Just go ahead and scan your Coke Zero Sugar, and it will unlock instant win college ultimate team packs that can be used in EA Sports College Football 25. New rewards will drop every few weeks on Coke.com from now through November. So make sure you scan your Coke Zero Sugar for a chance to win. Also, Coke Zero Sugar's fan work is thirsty work. National football tours visiting college football and NFL stadiums around the country during the biggest games all season long. They'll have samples, live events, and even a friendly EA College Football 25 tournament on game day. Coke Zero Sugar's tailgate tour is headed to Athens, Georgia, as the Tennessee Volunteers come to town for an SEC matchup that's sure to be electric. Fans can swing by if they're interested or in the area and tackle a game day with great taste. Is Coke Zero Sugar the best Coke ever? You should probably try it and decide. Let's get to a little bit of Eagles recap. It was a fun one.
Let's talk about a little bit of the Birds out in L.A.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, we'll talk about the Birds and then get into your L.A. trip after this one. Eagles 34, Cowboys 6. Jason, initial thoughts on the game, the fucking blowout.
I mean, the initial thoughts are that Dallas is just really bad right now.
Yeah, the Fighting Dallases.
And that the Eagles are
playing great football.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I know it's, Dallas isn't good right now, but this is what you're supposed to do against bad teams. You're supposed to beat them 34-6.
Yeah.
Philadelphia's really settled into who they are. It seems like they're playing much better. We've all known that they've had the players to get it done. They have great talent on both sides of the ball. They're really starting to gel as units and play as a team. And I think that that's the thing that's been really fun to watch the last couple of weeks. They're figuring out their identity on offense, and they're starting to really play to their strengths as a unit. And defensively, they've had a couple bad games, but outside of that, they've been good. They've been really good. And as of late, the defensive line has picked it up. They're playing fantastic. I mean, obviously, everybody's criticizing the pass rush. When you play with a lead, the pass rush looks a lot better. You put them in third and long situations, keep them, stay ahead of the sticks. You're going to get good opportunities to rush the passer. And I think that the Eagles right now are playing very, very well. It also helps when you get 5 turnovers.
Yeah, how about that? Win the turnover battle, baby. The fucking win percentage skyrockets. Eagles now in first place in the NFC East with a 5th straight win, and Birds get their first win in Dallas since 2017, as Jason remembers. Quick stats from the game. Jalen went 14 of 20 for 202 yards and a tutty. He's just playing he has the answers to the test, man. It seems like he's ahead of the curve, and it's fun watching him ball out right now because he's flawless right now. His throws are right on point. Everything downfield seems to be in sync. AJ Brown had 5 catches for 109. AJ Brown's doing his goddamn thing, as he always does. Forced 5 Cowboy turnovers, 1 interception, and 4 fumbles. Guys are fucking punching the ball. And the Eagles pulled starters early in the 4th quarter. How about that?
Yeah, Jalen is playing really good right now. I mean, I know the thing that he's really done since the bye is he's taking care of the football. He's being very smart. I know he had the 1 interception to Diggs in the end zone where Diggs really sloughed off of his responsibility, made a good play. And then he had the fumble where I don't know what you do. Micah Parsons came around on a TE and was on top of him before he really had time to react. But, he's been very smart with the football, but also still taking chances. It's hard to navigate that. How do I be aggressive and allow my guys to go make plays like AJ Brown, but also do that in a way that is smart and we're not putting the ball at risk? And I think that he's been really good. It's clear that him and Kellen have really started to build a chemistry as to what this offense is now. It looks like it has an identity.
Hell yeah.
They've turned into, they lean on Saquon. They run the football. They're doing the play actions. They're doing a little bit more under center stuff, and which lends yourself to some different play actions than you can do from the gun. And they've done some really good things the last 3 or 4 weeks. It's fun to watch right now. It's a lot of fun to watch.
Hell yeah. Well, I don't get this next quote, but the biggest takeaways from the game, Jerry Jones is still at war with the sun.
Yeah, there was a moment in the game, CeeDee Lamb running across the end zone had a chance to have a wide open touchdown and could not see the ball.
I'm not going to lie. Playing in that stadium, I've fucking had that problem before. That fucking glare coming through that end zone in the afternoon is fucking ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. It's like the glass makes it fucking like spread more.
Right.
It's like the sun is bigger and brighter than it's ever fucking been.
Yeah.
And I mean, I get it, but obviously you try not to let those kind of things be an excuse. But holy shit, man, that I mean, I get it. I understand where he's coming from here.
Yeah. I mean, there's some pictures right here. I mean, it is crazy how aggressive that sun is at that time of the day coming through that window. You'd think they put up like shades or something, but alas,
look at that, dude.
Dude,
what the fuck? Why the fuck is it that bright?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And the funny thing is, I think I saw somewhere, and I don't know if this is true or not, but I saw it on the internet, so I'm going to assume it's true, like everybody else does.
Of course.
I think they actually have shades because they do like concerts in there, and singers have like said that it bothers them. So they have shades there. They can, like, it's an option that they could legitimately just put the shades down and they just don't do it.
Might have to ask somebody that. CeeDee Lamb post-game comments on the sun at AT&T Stadium. I couldn't see the ball. I couldn't see the ball at all.
The sun.
Yeah. All right. Nice. Is he in favor of curtains? Probably.
Yes.
1,000% he is. Did you talk to Jerry Jones about that, Lamb? I mean, y'all doing my job right now. All right. Nice. He'll hear it. He'll hear it.
I think Jerry's going to get it. There might be shades next game.
Yeah. I mean, knowing that, maybe in the fourth quarter, you make the other team in an afternoon game have to deal with that. You know what I mean? Have to look into the sun.
See, Jerry Jones was asked about the possibility of putting up curtains to block out the sun at AT&T Stadium. He said, well, let's tear the damn stadium down and build another one. Are you kidding me? I'm saying the world knows where the sun is. You get to know that almost a year in advance. Someone asked me about the sun. What about the sun? Where's the moon? I need to hear this
what
quote
the fuck
to understand what the
Jerry
fuck he just
about?
said.
Hey, man, listen.
Are you
I
kidding?
hear him on You Know Where the Sun Is, dude.
The world knows where the sun is. Yeah, and so do architects.
Yeah.
And people that build stadiums. And usually you try to avoid the fact the sun might be directly in your receiver's eyes.
Dude, whatever it is. You have, I mean, at Arrowhead, there is a time.
Is there a recording of this? I want to hear how Jerry
be.
Says this. I can't repeat this and say it with the right inflection.
There is 100% a time at Arrowhead Stadium where it's an afternoon game, and typically it has to be a noon game. You know, the sun's already kind of going down by 4 o'clock and getting underneath the stadium at this point in the year. But there is a time, if there is a noon game, that in the first and second quarter, maybe even peeking into the third quarter, that you're going to get that sun coming across the field. So it's like if you have a hitch, like it doesn't necessarily go downfield or like how this is coming through the end zone in Dallas.
Yeah, but
you
I
don't
think
catch
that's
it that
the
way,
point.
but that
like,
you put the stadium so that
have it going across the stadium. Don't have it so that you're going to be looking right back at where the ball's going to be coming from 90% of the time.
But it's going to look beautiful when the sun just glares through there in the afternoons. And it does look beautiful. I do love playing in Cowboy Stadium when that's happening. It makes it feel really cool until you miss
have
a touchdown.
Catch a football.
Knowing that, I mean, we got to fucking block that thing out. I mean, have we played outfield before?
I guess in Jerry's defense, you would think the Cowboys would know this is an issue and they could use it to their advantage, but I don't know.
Yeah. Where's the moon?
Where's the moon? The old moon got in the way, Coach. Said no one ever. Is there going to be like a solar eclipse one night and like Jerry's going to. I don't know. I think that this is one of those like Jerryisms where you got to hear him saying it for it to make sense.
Well, Jerry doubled down on his sun theory Tuesday, saying AT&T Stadium was built as an indoor stadium with an outdoor feel. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
People appreciate that kind of stuff.
They do. I do like an
I don't want
stadium.
to adjust the stadium for one reason. It's an advantage for us.
Okay.
The stadium has been an advantage for the Cowboys. The team knows where the sun is during the game, and it won't change.
He's got a point. The Cowboys have been very good at home. We had that stat up earlier. The Eagles haven't beaten them since 2017, and I think it's pretty apparent the Eagles have had better teams than the Cowboys, and we have struggled down there. It's a difficult place to play for a multiplicity of factors. I've never noticed the sun as much, but I'm also not catching that many balls, so maybe there's something there. I don't know. I do. That's my thing. It's like if you know where the sun's at, I mean, you can kind of like try and avoid that, I guess, or like maybe you wear like a tinted visor. I don't know.
LeBron's stat of the game: Jalen Hurts is the third player in NFL history with 75 passing touchdowns and 50 rushing touchdowns. So, yeah, that's a LeBron stat.
Not bad.
That's both equally as impressive as it is pointless. So, because nobody cares about being the third player. Everyone wants to be the one player.
As we know, the Cowboys are struggling right now. They're in a free fall. I'll actually be in Dallas Monday night, and I'll get to see this sun moon stuff firsthand and be able to offer my perspective potentially afterwards.
Ooh, yeah, I don't think if Jason can catch an over route in the sun.
That's a good idea. That's a great idea.
Dude. It'll be.
It's not a. It's
You'll
a night
have to
game,
do this before.
So I'll have to do it before.
Yeah.
And I think Ryan and Swag usually go on NFL Live a couple 3 hours before the game, so that it should be right around that time.
Yeah. Maybe
I can go in there and try and catch a crosser.
Let's pre-record it. Let's pick out the exact time that this play happened and see if Jason can run full speed and catch a pass right.
I'm going to come back the next week with a broken nose. I know it. The ball's going to crush me.
You're going to be like Marsha Brady.
Yeah.
Next week, the Eagles are taking on the Commanders on Thursday Night Football. That's right. We got a good one, baby. A little divisional game, probably the biggest game in the division. Those two teams are playing very fucking well.
This is huge.
Last time both teams had records more than one game above 500 entering the game was November 26th, 2000. Wow, how about that? 2000. Damn.
Been a while.
Who was on those 2000 teams?
2000 would have been Donovan. I don't know who would have been on Washington. I mean, Clinton Portis, maybe. That's a while ago.
Brad Johnson.
Wow. How about that?
Trick shot Brad. He's all over the internet doing trick shots. Shout out to Brad Johnson, man.
Heck yeah.
All right, let's keep this thing moving and get out of the house because Jason was loose as a goose over there on the West Coast, baby.
All righty, out of the house. That's right, out of the house is brought to you by Coke Zero Sugar. Tackle game day with the irresistible taste of Coke Zero Sugar. Is it the best Coke ever? Try it and decide.
Jason stopped by Eagles Bar in L.A., like he said, to watch the birds. How was it, Jason?
It was awesome. We were staying in Santa Monica for the game, so we kind of hit up the local spots there. I think Garage might have been a little bit outside of that, but we ended up going to Britannia and the Garage Motor Club, I think is the full name of the bar.
Nice.
The whole weekend, though, was fun. It was a great time.
They have any garage beer in there?
A lot of food. They did not have any garage beer. We're still trying to get over there on the West Coast.
We got to get over there to the West Coast.
I talked to the guys about it. We're in the process. We're still working that out.
How was the LA Eagles fans compared to the natives back in Philly?
Obviously, they get to celebrate their Philadelphia fandom being together at these bars while, Eagles games are happening or Sixers or all this stuff. So it's a fun moment for everybody to get together. You're not around it constantly like you are in Philadelphia. So I think, you could tell that this is much more of an event and a production for all the local guys and girls that live out that way.
Yeah.
So it was cool. It was really awesome to be out there. I was trying to make it more of just like a pop-up and show up, like not be like a whole production, but it turned into a whole production, but it was still fun. Everybody was super nice. The energy was crazy. Obviously, they were beating the crap out of Dallas, which leads to good energy from Eagles fans.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a great time. Met a lot of really good people, have some stories, and enjoyed it.
Love it. Did you run into more Eagles fans or Rams fans out there?
Honestly, I'm probably saying Eagles fans.
Yeah, I mean, they're everywhere.
LA's weird. LA is such a transplant city that there's really fans from all over the country there. Like even the bar that I was saying, even before we went to the two Eagles bars.
All the coasts have that though. And I think
no doubt.
I think LA and New York do have that diehard fan base. It's harder in football because they haven't had that one team be there for the entire the
Rams
entirety
were there and
of
they left and they came back. Yeah.
Like the Rams left and came back. The Raiders have been in and out. The Chargers now are there. So it's like the fans kind of, I don't know, latch on to whoever's good at the time because it's fun to watch, and it's tough. And I'm sure it's been hard on a lot of the fan bases or a lot of the diehard football fans to just fully commit to a team when the ownership fucking yanks them out of there every 10 to 15 years.
Yeah, I'll also say I went to two Eagles bars, so obviously I saw a ton of Eagles fans. Like there was at the Rams game, there were tons of Rams fans in the stadium. I mean,
Rams house, baby. They definitely get it rocking for sure.
But the Big Dean's bar down there, the Giants bar, like there's people from all over the country in LA. And that was one of the cool things is like, it's a melting pot, right? You're seeing people from all over the country, all over the world.
Yeah, it's the land of opportunity. There's a lot of business that brings people together out there.
It was fun. I enjoyed my time there greatly. Had a lot of great food.
Jason, you got into a push-up contest.
I did.
Rocking the Gold's Gym tank that you got. The kids were out at the at Rams house, and I was impressed, man. 54.
I'm not gonna lie, I did not think I was gonna get 54. 54? I am very happy with this performance.
There's no way. My shoulders would snap. My shoulders would snap. You started. I mean, you did better than me. I would have went to a knee way before this. You fought through and you dug deep and you could tell you were grinding them out.
Yeah. And I got my ass kicked by a bunch of Navy SEALs who are much better at push-ups and a lot of things than I am. But this was awesome to be out there on Veterans Day with a bunch of guys that had served for this country for a number of years and to have some fun like this. It was a really, really cool experience. And just an awesome way to, pay tribute. The whole evening was paying tribute to people in our military and armed services. And
it's awesome. I think it's one of the best things the league does.
Yeah. Man. The salute to service week is always like,
it's the entire month of November. It changes depending on what teams have home games and when they specifically have their salute to service game and stuff. But it's the reason why I wear the Army fatigue green gloves throughout the week. And I typically try and get at least one pair to somebody in uniform, or afterwards find somebody that's served or is serving now. So it's awesome, and we always pay our respects to those that are serving this beautiful country, and we appreciate you guys forever for it, man.
Absolutely.
What was the guy in the black doing?
Dude, I don't know what this dude served. Like how many years Seth was in.
Dude, he's doing like the worm.
The military. I have no idea if he's got bad hips, bad shoulders.
Maybe that's a technique.
All I know is doing 93 of whatever the fuck he's doing. I couldn't have done 93 of it. That's all I know.
It ain't cheating. It ain't, whatever it is, he's doing them.
93 is still a lot in 1 minute, and he killed it. So I'm happy for him.
All right. Anything else you want to mention this trip?
No, man, it was just fun. Went to a lot of local spots. Like I said, had a bunch of great food. What's this burger place? I don't know, man. It was a very, very fun weekend in LA. Ran into Brandon one of the nights, which is always good. Did not see Jets Jake. He did not make the time for me, unfortunately. Yeah, had a good time.
Jets Jake it's
too busy. He's on social all the time. He doesn't leave the house except to walk his dog.
It's a tough life for Jets Jake right now.
He's also in depression with what's happening with the Jets right now.
It's tough. It's tough.
We're actually going to have a video going up on some out of the house stuff, so we'll see how that turns out.
Nice. Jason, I'm just so proud of you.
Of what, Travis?
For getting out of the house. You're such a homebody.
Dude, it was a fun week.
You're thriving right now. You're glowing. Look at you.
I love meeting people. That's what I like being out of the house.
This is the first time I've ever heard of that.
No, I've always liked the people part. It's the walking and moving part that I don't like as much.
All right.
Yeah, that does it for Out of the House. Brought to you by Coke Zero Sugar.
Let's keep this thing moving to what else is going on in the NFL. Like Jared Goff bringing the bun stats back. That's right. An incredible bun stat in the Lions' win over Houston. Became the third quarterback in the last 30 years to win a game while throwing 5 interceptions.
How crazy is that? Well
As a fellow Buns stats representative, Jared, I am proud of you for finding a way to fucking win.
That's right.
God damn it, it is hard in the NFL.
Shout out to Jake, Jake Bates? 2 big field goals at the end.
Oh yeah. The actual game. That was a fun game. That was a fun game to watch. We were all watching it after hanging out, watching that game, and we were screaming, "We want 6! We want 6!" And then we weren't talking about touchdowns. We wanted to see that guy throw the 6th interception and still find a way to win. We wanted that bun stat to be way more epic than it already was. Shout out to Goff and the Lions, though, man. Those guys are fucking playing hard. They got a big one this week, too.
Did you hear Dan Campbell speak into existence the interception? Coming out of half, he's talking to the reporter. You know, they do the little on-field stuff. And the half starts, right? Houston's starting with the ball. Mm-hmm. First play of the second half. And Campbell said, we just got to keep our head down, get a couple things go our way, get a couple turnovers. And as soon as he says it, interception for the Lions.
Nice. Huh?
Talk about speaking it into existence.
Fighting Dan Campbell's, baby.
Yeah, baby.
International games. We had the final international game in Germany between the Panthers and the Giants, an absolute barn burner of the 2-7 teams. After Goodell said the league is looking to play upwards of 8 games outside of the United States in 2025, including Ireland.
Ooh.
NFL has also announced it will play again. Yeah, that sounds super fun.
Dude, I am in on all of these.
A little Dublin. Where do you think it is? You think it's Dublin? It's got to be Dublin.
It's going to be Dublin, I would assume.
Yeah, it's got to be Dublin.
Get a little Guinness factory in.
NFL has already announced that it will play a game in the renovated stadium in Madrid.
Yeah.
That will return to the Estadio Azteca in Mexico City for the first time since 2022 when we played. Yeah. And
you love that, right? It was a nice mile-long walk from the locker room.
Shit. Yeah, it was sweet, though. It was fun. Yeah, it was.
I remember you talking about how long the walk was from the locker room to the field.
It wasn't going down the ramp. It was coming up from half, and you're just like, why the fuck did we just stay on the field?
Yeah.
But Mexico City was an awesome place to play. The Azteca was so fucking lit. And there's a lot of history in that place.
Yeah.
And it makes you feel like you're in a bunch of just like a crazed environment for fucking competition. I love that shit.
That's awesome.
And the league is expected to be back in Brazil and Germany in 2025. So, is this too much? Is this too much flying?
Not to
players?
me.
That's what I'm fucking saying, man. Fucking send me to the moon.
I don't play anymore. Like,
send me to the
moon. For me,
it's
just a reason to go to a fun place to watch a football game. Like, are they traveling too much or going to Dublin, Ireland? Like, not if I get to go to Dublin, Ireland. I'm all on board with this.
Well, this is what you did when I played in London last.
Yeah. I came and watched you guys.
You came out and then you went with the family over to Ireland. Yeah.
It was our bye week, and I went out and you guys are playing what, Detroit?
Detroit, yeah.
Yeah.
Found a way to get a dub. My guy Alex Smith had a great game.
Yeah, I am all in. I'm all in on all these international games. As long as most of the Eagles games are still in Philadelphia, I'm all in on all the international games.
I love it. I love the international games. Maybe get one over in Australia, though. Let's go the other way.
They've been talking about that for a while. I was curious that he didn't mention Australia.
We've been going east. Let's go west.
Well, I think you can go either way. You can go either east or west. You'll run into it.
I think the Aussies would fucking get so rowdy. Play one of those rugby stadiums.
Or one of those Australian Football League stadiums.
Woo-hoo!
Yeah.
Those things get fucking rocking, so I can only imagine.
Yeah, New Zealand is a different country, but it is.
Yeah, that's what I said. It's
kind of the same, though.
I said Australia or New Zealand.
Or New Zealand. Okay. All right, my bad.
How do you thought? I'm just all right, my dude.
I mean, I used to think it was the same thing. It's pretty much the same.
All right, my dude.
Moving on to Steelers against the Commanders. Obviously, we just talked about the Eagles have a tough matchup against the Commanders this week. The Commanders lost to the Steelers this past week in a very close game that came off to a offsides jump.
Came down to it, yeah.
Watch this clip. They come up 4th and 1. I mean, you know they're not going to run a play at the 50-yard line because if they don't get it, you're basically guaranteeing a field goal.
I mean, you don't know that.
Yeah, I mean, we're definitely running a play. But you know that the chance of them running a hard, you can't jump off sides. You kind of know that there's a chance they're going to do this hard count.
That's tough.
Gosh.
That's tough.
My man, Isaac Seumalo, signaling first down. Russ is happy. He's doing
How
the
can you not be, man?
He's doing the
just snuck
Mr.
one in there.
Unlimited dance.
I think that was actually the put that shit on dance.
Oh, okay.
Steelers coach Mike Tomlin on getting the Commanders to jump off sides on a clutch fourth down. The reporter, I assume you were not going to go for it there on fourth down. Mike Tomlin, we'll never know, will we? You know, I am a degenerate. I am a degenerate. God damn, that's good.
How about that?
Yeah, just got to keep them on their toes. You never know. Hey, Travis, which way were you supposed to go on this? We'll never know.
I think the more I think about it, you probably do go for it on 4th and 1 there because there's a lot of time left. And if you get it, the game's over. How confident do you feel?
Yeah.
We'll never know what Mike was going to do. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Is it hard not to false start? No, it is not hard. So this is what happens when some of the producers read the questions, guys. They said, is it hard to not false start? I don't know. Is it hard to not false start for the offense? No, it's if it is the play that they're talking about where they're not going to run a play, it is incredibly easy not to false start. You're actually incredibly dumb if you do false start because there's no play. That being said, I have false started not knowing what the play was before. Never in a game, but in practice. When you rep this one time, I was like, oh, Doug's like, what are you doing, man? There's no play. And I'm like, yeah, I don't know why that just happened. I'm stupid for that. And Doug was like,
it's a good cadence, coach. It's a good cadence.
I was like, I'm really dumb for that. And Doug was like,
we do that, they're going to jump.
Yeah.
I was just letting you know I wasn't locked in. And if we catch them not locked in, that's what's going to happen.
I think the more applicable question is it hard to not jump as a defensive player? And probably not. I mean, typically everybody's reminding each other on both sides in this situation.
I mean, you would hope so. Maybe the Commanders didn't
signal it in. Like any situation like that, you're typically telling them, D-Joe, or like, dude, do not jump on the snap. Like, it is okay to be a titch off of it, but maybe not. Maybe they just went all in. I don't know.
Yeah.
Does the defense know you're not running a play? I mean, they might have had. That's the thing about this. They can go with a hard count and try and jump them off sides, but also have a play designed after that. I still got to think that they were probably not going to run a play there. They still had a couple timeouts. So they probably were going to try and draw them off sides, then take the timeout and decide whether they were going to either punt or go for it.
Or just fucking do a QB sneak right there.
They're not doing a QB sneak. You know how I know that?
Nope.
The quarterback's feet. The quarterback, when they do quarterback sneaks, gets a foot behind him. He's got even feet. He's not running quarterback sneak right there. He could change him up, though, on the second cadence, I guess, I suppose.
There you go. Poopgate.
Woo!
Lions linebacker James Houston went viral this weekend for allegedly shitting his pants on the field.
Yeah, this is rough.
Oh,
this is why I hate white pants. This is one of the reasons I hate white pants. I would like to say that I have not ever done this. And luckily, I haven't been out there during a game and done this before. But listen, sometimes, you're exerting a lot of effort on the field. And if you get caught in the wrong type of gut situation.
Nah, dude, what do you mean? If he said it right here, hey, y'all, I sat on some Gatorade.
Come on. Dude. Travis, you and I both know he ain't sit on no Gatorade. Not in that exact specific spot. We all know what that is. And he has nothing to be ashamed of. I am here to have your back, James. I have done this. Dude, I did this before a game once.
What is this?
And
high school?
I felt, like when you shart and you know that there's a possibility something just came up, but you're not certain. And I remember turning.
You got to get off the field.
I turned, and I'm not going to announce names. I turned to my buddy, my O-line friend, and I was like, "Hey, can you check me? Because I think I might have just shit myself, right?" And he checks me. He says, "You're good." I go out for warm-ups, do the whole warm-ups. Lane comes up to me after warm-ups. He's like, "Hey, you got shit all up and down your pants right now." So in between warm-ups and the start of the game, that
should seep through.
I keep my shoulder pads on, take off all of my all of my lower half.
All of it. Get
in the shower and showering.
Oh, that's funny as fuck. And you felt that nasty. You had to
dude,
get it out.
it was disgusting.
Yeah, I get it.
But yeah, this is not the first time it's happened. I know many players that this happened to. It could potentially be Gatorade. I think it's probably highly likely it was a shart that went awry. Because it's just this white pants, man. It's risky. it's a risky situation. You gotta
eat right. You gotta take your vitamins. Make sure that gut health is right. All right, I'm done talking about shitting yourself.
All right,
Coach quote of the week comes from Saints interim
head coach. Got to win. Saints big win.
Yeah,
After firing
Darren
Dennis
Rizzi
Allen.
after the win against the Falcons. I'm a pretty open guy. I
Nice.
go
That's a good
to the
trait.
bathroom. This is how my day started. I clogged a toilet. I'm
Wow.
like, this is going to be a crappy day, pun intended. Guy got fired up. He clogged the toilet.
Yeah, I mean, listen, he's an open guy. He's an open book. Not afraid to admit anything.
Yeah.
It's just another list in the category of,
Sounds like he was patting himself on the back there.
it's like he's letting him know, hey, I'm a man. I take big shits.
Hey, shits. I don't need no Modium. I'm going to fucking clog this shit up. You better have some good pipes.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, what is it about interim coaches, man? It feels like they always win their first game. It's like routine.
I think it's a mixture of teams motivated to play harder. You know, I think nobody wants to see anybody get fired, but at the same time, everybody wants to kind of be there for whoever's job it is to step in. You know, it's not an easy thing to do. And I think sometimes that can kind of circle the bandwagons for teams. On top of that, you know, you see one guy get fired, you see the head man get fired at that. Shit, everybody's on fucking notice.
No doubt.
Everyone's, you know, a little bit more dialed in, a little bit more locked in. And who knows what other motivating factors were going on in the building or who they got back or things like that. But maybe even a switch up a scheme, a little bit more unknown on what the play calls are going to be.
Yeah.
All that plays into part for sure. And that does it for bold topics. Moving on to no dumb questions, because there's no such thing as dumb questions, just dumbass people answering some dumb questions.
Hey,
Wait,
yo.
what? No Dumb Questions is brought to you by our friends at Burger King. Man, that Whopper was
So good.
it was
So
pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie. That sesame bun. Yeah, it's got my mouth watering right now. I'm kind of hungry myself.
I might go get a burger for dinner now, a little Burger King Whopper. First, no dumb question. How hard is it really to move O-line positions up? Like when a right guard moves to left guard, sometimes announcers act like it's no big deal, but sometimes they act like it's the most impressive thing an NFL player can do. I imagine it's like driving on the other side of the road. I would say it's a little bit harder than driving on the other side of the road. Some players are very good and natural at switching sides and are ambidextrous. It's more similar to probably switch hitting on in baseball, but hitting a baseball is just way harder. What it really comes down to is you're using your feet in a different stance and stagger than you do on the other side of the ball. And maybe more importantly, your hands have to be used differently. Like your inside hand placement is obviously with a different hand, and that has a lot to do with how you pass set and your relationship with the defender. So I would say it is definitely hard, but some guys are very good at it, and it's not difficult at all. They can go back and forth. A lot of it is player specific. Some guys are awful when you try and have them play another side. They just can't figure it out quickly. And some guys can switch over like it's nothing. And that's one of the reasons why backup guys that can play both sides and move and play either left or right.
The tweeners.
It's a valuable thing to have.
We had a few of those guys, yeah.
This always reminds me when I'm talking about this to the Pro Bowl, back when you actually used to play the game. The biggest issue all week was always that all of the Pro Bowl tackles that made it were always left tackles.
Left tackles.
And somebody had to go play right. And nobody wanted to play right because it was a different, like your right leg's back instead of your left. You're using your hands different. They all didn't want to play it. And it would devolve into the youngest guy with the least Pro Bowls always had to play right. And he would be getting his ass kicked every game. And we'd have to slide it over to him because that was the only problem with the pass rush. So it's definitely a thing. It's definitely hard, but for some guys, it's easier than others.
I would assume that it's like driving on the other side of the road.
All right, there we go. And then at Wheate's version, if you could pick one article of clothing to wear for the rest of your life, what would it be? Interesting.
That's a tough question. Where am I at in the world?
Yeah. And what is like, does this mean if I pick a shirt, I can't wear pants? I'm assuming this is like what outfit, or do I have to wear like suspenders because I got to get like top and bottom like coverage?
Again, this is there's not enough to this question.
Let's assume it's outfit. Let's say you get shoes, a lower half and an upper half. That's what you get.
Again, where am I at?
Well, this is the whole point. You don't know. You only get to choose it from, and it has to be ready to adapt to any place that you might be.
All right. Well, then I'll go hoodie and sweatpants and some Jordans.
Hoodie, sweatpants.
Jordans. I can do. Actually, not Jordans. I got to go like combat boots.
I was about to say you can't go Jordans.
You can't go Jordans. Combat boots.
Combat boots.
All purpose.
And that's why they're combat boots. They got to be ready for everything.
If it starts to get really hot, roll those fuckers up. Shorten those sleeves up. Maybe get rid of the hoodie.
Yeah.
Put it in your fucking.
Are you allowed to take it off?
Pouch. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You just cut the hoodie, put it in your sweatshirt pouch, though.
Well, if you cut it, then it's ruined forever.
No, then you put it in your pouch, and when you need it again, you just put it right on.
So it's a zippered hoodie.
No,
one of those zipper ones where the hoodie.
Just tuck it underneath the. You can find a way.
No. I would go wool clothing because it's antimicrobial, so I don't have to worry about it getting as dirty as cotton or synthetic materials.
Okay.
A decent medium thickness wool so that I'm pretty warm most of the time and I'm trying to stay out of cold climates. I would go with a decent medium wool sweat because it's breathable so that when it's hot out, you still get some breathability. And when it's cold out, it still retains some insulatory properties. And then I would go wool socks and I would go hiking boots so that you're kind of good to do whatever you want them.
You are going to be one smelly motherfucker because wool, everything is going to be hot as fuck.
No, it breathes. It breathes.
No, it doesn't.
Wool is a known breathable.
Jason.
Yeah.
You wear wool in 80-degree weather. You are sweating your ass off.
Well, just roll the pant legs up.
You're still going to, shit's on your back and your chest. If it's on your shoulders, you're going to start to sweat.
What did you say you were going for pants?
Sweatpants. I'm just going sweatpants.
So how is that? You don't think that's going to be hot in 80 degrees?
No. Not if I roll it up. Not if I roll it up.
But if you got the wool breathes better than cotton. Are you going cotton sweatpants?
No.
What are you going?
I'm going wool
Lululemon?
sweatpants. Everyone
You're going
knows
like
goes wool
synthetic?
sweatpants. All right, that does it for no dumbass questions. I'm sick of these dumbass questions. You guys come up with some really fucking good dumb questions
please.
Not dumb questions, please. I'm starting to get kind of pumped. That does it for no dumb questions. Brought to you by Burger King.
Hey, yeah, it does, and that does it for this episode of New Heights. Thank you so much for watching another episode of New Heights.
Yay!
Make sure you subscribe on YouTube to the New Heights channel and follow on New Heights on the Wondery app or wherever you get your podcasts. Reminder, you can listen to new episodes of New Heights early and ad-free right now by joining Wondery Plus in the Wondery app or on Apple Podcasts.
You heard the man. Make sure you join on Wondery Plus, but also make sure you guys check out Roadhouse so you guys can be up to date on our movie review in the New Heights Film Club.
Ah, yeah.
Once again, New Heights is a Wondery show produced by Wave Sports and Entertainment and presented by Lowe's. Score with the Lowe's app. Download now. Follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with 1S. And thanks to our production and crew again for always making us look way better than what we are. And to the 92%ers, thanks for tuning in. You guys might want to tune in next week. I heard it's going to be a crazy one. That's a nice cup there. What is that thing?
Dude.
I thought you had like a little like Mai Tai for a second. What is that?
So it's a Lucky Beaver.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Dude, they have cups now?
When I was there.
I guess they do. They do have a wall of like merch that you can get.
They do. They had a bunch of cool shirts, and that was one of the cups. And I was like, yeah, I'm definitely.
What do you think the Lucky Beaver means?
I don't really ask questions. I think some things are some things are best left unsaid.
A 24-hour, 7 days a week bar in Tahoe.
Yeah.
On the Nevada side.
I don't really. I just frequent. I don't ask. Can you see cheese on my shirt? I was eating cheese.
With nacho cheese?
In our household, we just eat crackers, cheese, and pepperoni.
Little charcuterie board?
Definitely not put on a board. I put it on a plate. I don't do anything. Kai! Can I get a cracker with blueberry, goat cheese, and pepperoni?
We're doing an experiment.
Are you out of your mind?
Okay, this is bad timing. She's making dinner right now for our whole family.
You are such a...
She's got flour on her hands.
That's not flour. It's suds.
So you have clean hands. Do you think pepperoni would go well with the blueberry goat cheese?
And cracker. Say and cracker.
Doesn't that seem like it's a weird combination?
No, it's salty and sweet.
That's what we're fucking talking about.
Can I try it?
Another win for the dummies.
Now you both are teaming up against me. I got to try it now.
What do I?
I'm going to need to try this. Can I try this? So should we start the show or should I wait for the blueberry goat cheese?
Let's do a little intro. Welcome back to New Heights, presented by Wave Sports and Entertainment and brought to you by Uncrustables. That's right, that PB and J that you just can't resist.
It is good.
And cutting carbs, taking that crust off, baby. It's healthy eating.
I don't know that that's how that works.
The best part of the sandwich, Uncrustables, can't beat it.
Time out. Was there a crust to uncrust on an Uncrustable?
There is, for sure, yeah.
And there's no chance.
Yeah, we already talked about this. My my tight end coach, Tom Melvin, shout out to Tommy Mel. He uncrusts the Uncrustables, the part where the forks would be on
gosh.
Empanada or something. Yeah, he
I
just...
forgot about that.
To be honest, I mean, it's the most average part of the Uncrustable is that part. So
I love the crust of the Uncrustable. I'm serious. I'm a big crust guy, though.
because you're a crusty son of a bitch. All right, now. We are your hosts. I'm Travis Kelce. This is my big brother, Jason Kelce. New Heights comes to you every single Wednesday during the NFL season. Subscribe on YouTube and wherever you get your podcast. Follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with one S. And check out our official fan club at newheightsshow.com. Jason, how is that pepperoni and goat cheese, blueberry goat cheese with a cracker? Salty and sweet? You're such a fucking prick. Don't do this.
It's not bad. It just doesn't it's just a weird combination.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's amazing. It's
I
not
just
my
think
go-to.
nice.
It's literally just like if it's on like a plate, I'll throw all three of them together.
If it was like
Cranberry goat cheese?
No, what's the
Honey goat cheese?
not sopressata. What's the other prosciutto? If it was like prosciutto, it makes sense because it's just like a saltiness. But pepperoni has like a little bit of like other flavors. It just doesn't, it's not a,
Yeah, I hear you.
like if it was honey, it would go well. But the blueberry and the pepperoni is a weird combo. I'm staying by what I said. It's not bad though.
As he goes for a second. He's such a...
I mean, not bad.
Look at the man. He'll eat anything. Jason,
Thank
tell
you,
Kylie
guys.
thank you.
Thank you for getting to the bottom of that. She hates me.
Yeah. Well, she's going to even hate you more tomorrow. Jason, why don't you tell everybody what we got coming up?
We got a fantastic episode as usual, everyone. We're going to recap both of our Week 16 Christmas Day games, get to some fan mentions, and we'll break down the biggest storylines from around the NFL. And, yeah, we only got 2 games left before playoffs start.
Playoffs?
So talk about that a little bit, I guess. Huh? But first.
What was first?
New. Hey.
We got a guest episode coming up. That's right. We for you 92%ers for being so loyal and tuning in every single week and being such fan of the Kelce household, we have a Kelce family year end holiday spectacular episode. That's right. I read that correctly. And it's dropping this Friday. It's going to be a revolving door of Kelce family members coming through to talk with us, and we cannot wait to share it with you this Friday. It'll be fun. We haven't even recorded it yet, so we're saying it's going to be fun, and we haven't even started yet. It's going to be so much fun.
Yeah, but it's going to be fun. But
it always is. It always is.
I think you guys have been asking a lot of questions to the New Heights team, so we're going to ask some of the family members some of the things you guys have been submitting.
I got some good ones. I got some good ones for the people that we're
talking to.
About. Yeah, I got some good ones.
Is it Mom? Dad? Kylie?
What else we got coming up, Jason?
In other new news, Donna Kelce had a bake sale. How about that?
Yeah, Mom.
The Kansas City Chiefs and Philadelphia Eagles were able to buy Donna Kelce's chocolate chip cookies.
Ooh-hoo-hoo.
The fans that were at both Arrowhead and Lincoln Financial this past week at the Christmas Day game were able to buy our mom's cookies, which is crazy because I think that's the first time they've ever been for sale.
Yeah.
But yeah, all of the proceeds from the cookies benefited organizations selected by the teams. For the Eagles, they benefited the Eagles Autism Foundation. And for Kansas City, they benefited Operation Breakthrough that Travis has been intimately involved with. So yeah, thank you to all of you that ate the cookies. I hope they tasted good and were as good as they usually are for Mama Kelce, and supporting these wonderful organizations.
You know it.
Making it an even merrier Christmas.
Shout out to Mama Kelce for spreading the holiday cheer with some good old Donna Kelce cookies. Yeah, let's move on. I guess it was Christmas, wasn't it? Huh.
It was Christmas, yeah.
Funny thing, yeah. So usually quarterbacks give out big prizes.
Yeah.
Presents, I mean. And did you get any good gifts this year? I think like 2 years ago or last year, you got a big Louis duffel that
we did, and
rock with sandals. That thing is sweet.
Yeah, that's my go-to still.
Did you guys get any good ones this year?
Yeah, so Jalen, the first year he was the starter, got Jordans.
Not just any Jordan, patent leather bread ones.
Sorry, I didn't know. Red and blacks.
Bread, red and black bread.
Bread. Oh, is that why it says that?
All right.
How about that? Well, these guys are clever. Last year was the Louis Vuitton bags.
Damn.
And then this year he got us watches. Not just any watches. Pretty nice watch.
Ooh, gold or white?
It's white.
Ooh,
I know, different. It's not. Typically I'm a gold guy. I like gold, but it's a good watch.
I like gold.
Goldfinger.
Yeah, Pat got the entire Chiefs offensive line golf carts, which was pretty
nice.
Sweet. Yeah, I was trying to get out of the parking lot on I think it was last Thursday, and everybody's just flying around. Those things are street legal, so everybody's going about.
They're street legal?
Miles. Yeah, they were going about 35 miles
per
hour.
Are these gas or electric?
I believe electric. Yeah, I believe electric.
Yeah. All right.
So you might not get very far, but street legal, nonetheless. And they were all sweet. They were all custom too. Had the guys' names on them.
Trav, do you guys do a gift exchange in your room?
We have in years past. This year, I just went up and teamed up with my guy Daniel Patrick and got everybody who's a designer out in LA. And
what'd you get him?
Got everybody
Suits?
velour jumpsuits. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, nice, cozy, comfy. Everybody could just this winter, just enjoy a nice velour top and bottom, just a hoodie and sweatpants, man. It's so good.
I don't know why I don't like velour.
Dude, it's comfy.
It's like those like that like blanket material that a lot of people like. I'm not a fan. I like
got you one too.
I mean, okay. Well, actually, if it's from you, I like it.
You can't make this shit up, people.
No, I was saying like, if it's not done right, sometimes they just don't feel right.
I know exactly what you're saying. This one's done right, though. This one's done right.
Oh, perfect. Then I'll probably love it. All right. So we got.
What are you, more of a cashmere guy?
I do like cashmere more. I don't know what
makes me hotter. Like this is. I think
it does. It is
cashmere, and this is. Fuck, I'm burning up right now.
I like wool. I like wool a lot. I don't know. Whatever. We're going down a major rabbit hole.
Yeah, you can cut all of that. How about you guys? Do you guys do anything in the O-line room outside of, or you guys just let the quarterbacks get you everything?
So we do a white elephant every year. For those of you that don't know does everybody know what white elephant is at this point?
Nope.
So white elephant, as opposed to like Secret Santa, where you're buying a gift specifically for a person, white elephant is you just buy the gift. It goes into a room, and then people you get an order from youngest to oldest in the O-line room. That's how we decide the order.
Seniority. Yep.
Each person after the first person has to pick a gift to open up. And then each person after that gets to decide whether they want to steal that gift or somebody else's gift or open a new present. Each gift can be stolen a maximum of 3 times. Yeah, you keep going until all the presents are open.
Nice.
So you can't steal the same gift in the same round, but it's pretty enjoyable. The hide items this year, there was a Dr. J autographed card. I think that was pretty dope.
Ooh, Philadelphia's own, baby.
Oh man, there was a Solo stove. I think there's always like one of those. I feel like every year at this point.
A Solo stove?
Yeah, it's like a fire pit, smokeless fire pit.
So like a George Foreman?
Way different, but you don't cook. Well, I guess you could cook with it, but just like
it's a heater.
Travis, you've seen this at my house. It's just a metal ring that you put wood in, you light it on fire.
Oh, it's a fire pit.
Yes, that's correct.
Oh, they will burn your face off, though. They will burn your face off.
I got a kegerator from my man Cam Jurgens. Shout out to Cam.
Okay, Big Cam, little kegerator.
Yep.
What are you gonna throw in there?
Probably some kegs.
See, we get some Christmas pale ale up there, or what?
I'll do some beers, but I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. Literally the hottest item I thought in the room was a flamethrower. We had a full blown. I'm serious.
A flamethrower.
I'll get you the exact model of this thing, but it shoots up to 150 feet.
What?
Dude.
150 feet?
150 feet. If you get the right combination.
Is somebody going to war? What the fuck are we doing?
I'm surprised it's legal. Like, I didn't even know.
You can just buy these things? This isn't like.
That's what happened.
Should we be saying this right now?
I'm pretty sure it's legal. We'll find out, I guess.
You could just get 150-foot flamethrower.
Well, it depends on what combination or mixture you put into it. It's if you mix the right amount of diesel, gasoline, and napalm, you can shoot that thing 150 feet.
Yeah, it sounds like somebody could blow themselves up with this thing, but that's awesome.
For sure. No,
awesome.
So that's probably
this is amazing.
That was the most eye-opening.
A flamethrower. How many times did that thing get stolen in the White Elephant?
I don't think it got stolen. I think Cam got it, and nobody really knew what else to do with that.
Cam deserves that.
I was gonna steal it from him, but he was like, "Dude, open my gift." And it was a kegerator, so we were all happy in the end. And plus, he's definitely coming over at our house to use the flamethrower. Like, we're definitely using the flamethrower.
Dude, you got too much. You got too much shit. You need burnt. You need to fucking torch. You need to torch that house.
Just got to have the Haverford Fire Department make sure they're Havertown Fire Department. I don't even know which one it is, but make sure they're nearby.
Entire team to come by with a fire extinguisher. Just like, all right, everybody.
That was brought by Landon Dickerson, who has another. We had a birthday
Landon
party.
Dickerson bought it. Okay, I definitely would have thought that was
Lane.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. He had a birthday party over at his house earlier this year, and he had a flamethrower. And I think that's what got this whole thing started. It was a way less powered one. Like, it was just a little spritzer, shot 50 feet. That thing was badass. So I can't imagine what this 150-foot monster is going to be like.
Oh, my God.
It was the life of the party.
Well, I mean, now I got to see it. So we got to get that thing on video.
Hopefully, they got to be safe, right?
It's really fun when you have flamethrowers. So can't wait to see you guys use that thing.
I was about to say, do you think you get through the security at the games with a flamethrower? You know, they check like everything.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way.
Could you imagine coming out of the tunnel? Just
number 63, Cam Jurgens. This is electric.
Instant fan favorite.
Yeah, let's get to some fan mentions of the week. All right, now. First fan mention is we got a shout out from the NFL. That's right. The NFL page posted us on their Christmas Day cartoon. I've seen them do this before. And I just don't get it. I don't get it at all.
What don't you get?
I'm feeding a squirrel, and Jason is
You're feeding a squirrel.
Yeah, and he's Philly Santa.
How do you spell that?
I'll leave that up to the dictionary. Also, Jason looks real tan for some reason. And,
you're tan too.
This is
just not as tan as me.
And I'm clean shaved. I'm a clean shaved kid. As you all know, I do tend to shave my beard every now and then. I feel like I'm supposed to be Pat Mahomes in this.
I got a theory.
You look like Jordan Mailata.
No, I look like Brandon Graham. Zoom in on that face. There's no way you can tell me that is not Brandon Graham. Zoom in on it.
It is. I don't have to. It's right there.
I think that these guys have you ever seen Disney? Did you like the same bear from Jungle Book, Baloo, is also in like the Robin Hood one with that bear. Like, they repurpose drawings to save time when they're making like movies. I think that the guy who made this cartoon just took Pat Mahomes' face, put it on your guy, took Brandon Graham's face, put it on my guy so that he didn't have to go through the time of making another face. I'm on to you, bud.
And just put a Santa.
Yeah, I'm on to you. You're not fooling me.
You're the exact same skin complexion as Jalen Hurts right next to you.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's pretty accurate.
Nonetheless, shout out to the NFL for throwing us up there.
It's an honor to be Santa.
I haven't fed a squirrel in a long time, but I'm always down.
It is pretty cool. The record that Jalen's playing is a gold record, and that was the color of our album this year.
Yeah, I haven't opened the album.
The deluxe album is gold. It's the only one. So pretty cool.
I like gold.
Yeah. And then in other Christmas news, there's a tweet about me that a bunch of you might have seen, but about 1 million of you actually, I guess, tagged us in this tweet from @DumplingMenace, aka Uncrustables. My sister says, I think that's what they're saying. He looks like Jason Kelce. Me looks up to see who she's talking about. And it is the Santa from the Rudolph Christmas claymation, old one.
Not buying into it.
I've always gotten, I look like Yukon Cornelius. That's the one that everyone's always, and it's from the exact same movie. So I was shocked when this picked up so much steam because I've always gotten that one. I think we're both getting major Ed Kelce vibes with the snowman, right?
1,000%. Yeah.
That's an Ed Kelce.
Fat people with facial hair look like Jason.
Maybe even a little bit of Uncle Don, to be honest with you. Just Uncle Don's just not that round.
The eyes,
it's a little bit more of like a goatee-ish type thing.
Mm-hmm. You had the handlebars at one point.
I did my rookie year.
They were fucking disgusting.
Did a little no shave November. It was really bad.
Yeah. You went all in.
And what was worse is when you don't like twirl it up and it's just like all sitting down.
It's the walrus.
I would drink like a pint, right? And you could see the mustache hairs floating in the liquid that you're drinking. And that's when I was like, yeah, this is absolutely gross.
I almost just threw up.
Yeah, it was bad. It was really,
you
really
had
bad.
real flavor savers.
Oh, no, legit. Yeah.
You just.
There's some barbecue sauce from earlier. It's time to shout out our next partner, Prize Picks. Prize Picks is the easiest and most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. It's just you against the numbers. And I don't know if that's good because the numbers usually win. Trav, what do you got?
Yeah, but all you have to do is select 2 or more players, pick more or less on their projected stats, and place your entry. That's all you got to do. It's that easy.
And plus, Prize Picks weekly promotions that can lead to big payouts like Taco Tuesday. Each Tuesday. That's right. That's why it's called Taco Tuesday.
Bye right now.
Prize Picks discounts select player projections up to 25% to provide even more value.
And good news, 92%ers, Prize Picks now offers Apple Pay. That's dangerous right there. For quick and easy deposits into your account this football season. Man, that's a game changer right there. All you got to do is just double tap the side of that phone.
Just a little,
facial recognition in.
And now for this portion of the ad read labeled personal experience to be read by talent outside of Travis and Jason Kelce because we are current active NFL players and cannot participate. But you know who can? That's right. Our intern. Oh, so festive.
Look at you.
Did
you have a good Christmas, Brandon?
Are you a
Did you
Longhorn
have a
fan,
good
Brandon?
one?
Oh.
Where you at? You at home in your old room at home?
Yeah, I am. And I had a good Christmas. I got a nice pair of socks. I don't need your bullshit.
Let's fucking go, man.
Nice.
Let's go, man.
What kind
Socks,
are they?
socks
Are
are
wool?
underrated, man.
Wool?
Socks are so underrated.
Yeah, I got some warm
Nice,
socks.
dude.
I got some warm socks.
Yeah.
Parents always taking
I
care
love
of me.
wool socks.
Jason doesn't
nice.
fucking wear socks. Stop, Jason.
I wear wool socks when I'm
No,
not
it's-
wearing my my sandals.
It's underwear he doesn't wear.
Never.
Yeah.
Never.
We've been over this.
No
The
need.
show is covered this.
Takes the phrase "cold as balls" to a whole nother level.
There's a Prize Pick stat for Jason Kelce underwear. You pick less.
That's
That's a winner. Bye. Alrighty, 2 quick picks, and then I'll get out of here. I'm looking at CeeDee Lamb yards against Detroit. I think he has been a consistent winner. I also really like Baker Mayfield against the Saints. Baker's been cooking. Saints got nothing really much to play for, and the Bucks are trying to get in the playoffs. I would take Baker, but that's just me. You do what you want to do. I'm gonna get out of here.
Well, hopefully our intern Brandon did you right and pick some winners for you guys, knowing that his track record not so good, from what I hear. And if you want to start making your own picks, go to prizepicks.com/new heights. That's right. For a first deposit match up to $100. Use that code New Heights.
Again, that's prizepicks.com/new heights, code New Heights for a first deposit match of up to $100. Pick more, pick less. It's that easy.
Let's get to some bold topics, starting with both of our games. How about I start with your game, because that was a lot better than my game. Eagles 33, Giants 25. On Christmas Day, the Eagles find a way to get a big divisional win late in the season on Christmas Day. That's right. Jason, you got any initial thoughts? You big jolly Christmas man. You big out happy Christmas. Jason, I had a happy Christmas. I won.
Yeah, obviously pretty damn happy to be back in the win column.
Gosh, it's a good column to be in.
Still got a lot of things to clean up, but definitely, offensively put up a lot of yards. And, listen, the Giants defense has great players, and Wink is going to, make it as difficult as possible. And boy, did he.
Mm-hmm.
Putting 5 guys on the line of scrimmage, bringing safeties off the edges, building you into man calls, and running 0 off of it 1 second. The next second is his own pressure with guys dropping. The next second and it all looks the same. So he was on it. He was very difficult in the game. They got home sometimes. We had some big plays off of some where Jalen was able to either escape and make a throw down the field or get it out quickly. And
I loved his decision making. I was watching the game like, yeah, this is the Jalen that is nobody wants to see this Jalen. He was definitive with his reads, and he's just getting that ball out fast to guys that could do something with it. DeAndre Swift is one of them. Everybody's screaming, run the ball all game long. But before we get to any of that, why don't we get into some pregame fits? Jason pulled up in the flip flops and the hideous Christmas sweater.
Whoa.
And the Santa hat that doesn't quite fit.
It doesn't. Is it obvious?
I mean, it looks like a child's hat on you.
I couldn't put it all the way down on my forehead. I had to leave it on like that top half. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're the koofy. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with you. What are you holding there in your hand?
Got some Reese's Peanut Butter Puffs.
Ooh, are you sponsored by Reese's now?
I am not.
If anybody deserves to get a sponsor from Reese's, it's Ed Kelce.
That's true.
He is the Reese's fucking king. But keep going. Who'd you get this from?
No, yeah. As we were going into the stadium, the security guys were checking the cars, and one of the security guards that's always there, Al.
Big Al.
Yeah, they were like, "Hey, Al's got something for you." I looked over, and he's got a big old box of Reese's Peanut Butter Puffs with him. So, shout out to Al.
Did you have a bowl right before the game?
No, unfortunately, there weren't any bowls, but I had some after the game.
Yep, you need that.
But
to have a bowl of cereal, you need a bowl.
Yeah.
Shout out to Al for bringing the Christmas spirit, man.
Dude, very thoughtful.
Yeah.
Christmas spirit.
And sounds like a 92%er. How about it, baby?
That's right.
Eagles start hot. Took a 20-3 lead at halftime. First half featured a lot of Jalen brotherly shove. A brotherly shove TD and a 36-yard touchdown pass to Skinny Batman. And then the Giants might have been poking the bear a little bit on the shove TD. Did it get a little hostile down there or what?
No, it was just people. We were yapping back and forth at each other. They're talking trash. I'm talking trash.
Oh yeah, some good football talk. Just seeing what presents you guys got for Christmas. What fucking presents you get?
Merry Christmas. Obviously, we played those guys a bunch, so it's always a little bit more amped up, and they came ready to go, man. They were fighting hard right from the get go. Every time DeAndre Swift gets tackled at the 1, I just look at him in the huddle. I'm like, I'm so sorry, man. Like, you know exactly what we're about to do. And, like,
you gotta eat it, man. You gotta eat it. It's 92%. Best play.
Swift, newsflash, go down at the 2 or get in the end zone. Don't go down at the 1 because it is 100% the next play we're running. If you go down at the 2, we'll probably run inside zone again.
Yeah, man, it's fun to watch him fucking run the ball, though, man. Golly.
It is.
Most points for Eagles in a half all season. Throwing up 23 scores. Or 4. I'm assuming you got 2 touchdowns of field goal based off of what I just read. Giants claw back in late, though. The Giants benched Tommy DeVito. Shout out to the Familia. And at the end of half, and then Tyrod Taylor, man.
Yeah.
Oldie but goodie, man. Tyrod, man. Our first bowl game together down in the Orange Bowl, man. VTech. Tyrod Taylor and Cam Chancellor, man. Should we tell the Marty Gilliard story?
Coach, you want Marty on Tuesday? You want Marty on Saturday? Best line I've ever heard.
This is the first. I'm a freshman in college. I'm sitting in my locker. I see Marty come in, and it's snowing. It's a blizzard in Cincinnati, and we play in the beautiful state of Florida. We're down in Miami for the Orange Bowl later that week, but we were still trying to get some practices in Cincinnati, getting ready for the Hokies, right? Vatech Hokies. Long story short, Marty came in a little. My bike. He's got the Florida accent. My bike hurt. My thumb hurt. I can't practice in this. What are we practicing in this blizzard for? If we're playing down in 80-degree weather down in Miami, well, this doesn't make any fucking sense.
It's a fair point.
Brian Kelly comes into the locker room. Whoop whoop, whoop whoop. Everybody's whooping.
Whooping.
And Marty walks up, or he walks straight up to Marty. Marty stands up in his locker. They have a few words back and forth. Doesn't sound like they're agreeing on anything. And Marty takes off his glasses, looks him dead in his eyes, and says, "You want Marty on Tuesday, or you want Marty on Saturday? I'll let you figure it out." Glasses back on. It was like a fucking movie scene, man. And sure enough, Marty was out there in sweatpants.
Coach said, "I'll take Marty on Tuesday and Saturday."
Marty won that one, but we got fucking rolled by the Hokies, man. Shout out to Tyrod Taylor, man. So he came back in. A muffed kick led to a TD for the Giants, followed by a 65-yard pick. Pick six after Dallas Goedert fell down, man. Fuck, that hurts. And then
tip ball.
15 unanswered points. It's 20-18 all of a sudden.
Yep.
Jalen Hurts picked up a horse collar tackle on the INT return, unfortunately. Maybe the only QB I've ever seen get that penalty. I've never seen
another guy get that too, but I can't remember.
Yeah, but at that point, I mean, threw a pick, giving up a touchdown, penalty, just fucking pour it on. Just pour it on. Who gives a shit? Let some frustration out. Just don't hurt anybody.
As somebody who is familiar with the rules of horse collar tackles, because I'm admittedly not that familiar. I feel like everybody is very gray on what actually is a horse collar tackle. They pretty much, people just call for it anytime somebody has somebody.
Yeah, you can't just call
around
it
here.
No,
so
it's
what?
In the back.
It's only in the back. I thought it's at the side too, maybe.
If it's at the side and you yank towards the back of him and you get like that like falling back, that's what they're trying to get rid of, which is kind of along the same lines as what we've already been talking about in the what do you call it? The rodeo tackle, jump on the back of guys.
Hip drop.
Yeah, the hip tackle. Hip drop. Yeah. So it's kind of along those lines, but you're just grabbing a guy by his collar, or I've even seen it like you grab him by like his nameplate on the back of his jersey. You can't do that either. It's one of those kind of discretionary gray. There is a gray area, I feel like, but
this was for sure a horse collar though. Like it was.
No, he had
textbook.
full.
It was like
back of the head.
No question.
Come here, you're not getting in there. All right, you're in. Right,
you're in. But yeah.
What was the vibe like when that happened? When it was probably the biggest play of the game because all of a sudden.
I mean, listen, it's a huge momentum shifter. I mean, between the kickoff and then that play, the first thing that I think all the guys who have been through the game a lot, right? All the experienced players right away. It's like, listen, guys, we're still moving the ball. We're having success offensively. Don't let none of this stuff distract us from what we've been doing all game, right? I think that's the only thing that if that would have happened and it would have been something like where, we hadn't already been having success offensively, then it would have been potentially even bigger. But for us, it was like, listen, we just drove the ball down the field and they got a tip ball with the receiver falling down, interception for a touchdown. Like, let's not burn the ships yet. Let's just get back out there and go put together another drive.
When a team's starting to creep back and they're making big plays and all of a sudden our offense gives up a touchdown, those are momentum swings where you gotta circle the wagons right now. You know what I mean? On the sideline, you got to get everybody on the same page because that momentum can get out of control and it can just bleed. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And so to see you guys come out, have a huge first down or a third down conversion where Hurts hits A.J. Brown and then the drive ends in a touchdown. That's enormous momentum to get back as a team, let alone just the offense. The defense feels that. Everybody feels that in the stadium when you guys score a big touchdown after a play like that. So there were a lot of run the ball chants.
Yes, there were.
I think everybody heard him. Were you hearing him down there on the field?
I don't remember him, to be honest with you. Everybody else heard him. Maybe I was just too in my own head trying to figure out how to pick up these blitzes Wink was throwing at me. But
That man was locked in.
Yeah, I don't recall to run the ball.
Yeah, in the past few weeks, fans have gone to Nova here with signs actually protesting.
I have seen there was one sign I saw.
On the chance, Nick said he didn't hear the run the ball chants.
No, he did.
Oh, he did hear. It said he did hear the chants. In quotes, I think I'd hear it even if I had a double headset. Okay. So loud and clear from what he says. Jokes he appreciates the fans, but the noise makes it harder for Jalen to audible at the line. So pipe down. Do the fans have any idea what they're talking about? I'll tell you what, as a fan, you see when you give DeAndre Swift the ball behind that offensive line with those receivers blocking, looks like a positive play every time. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like a good play. You should probably run it a few times. Final thoughts on the game here, big guy. You got a post-game quote saying that it was a sloppy game, obviously. I think that was very evident. Did some really good things on offense. Jalen played incredibly well. And Wink's phenomenal. He gave a shout-out to the D coordinator for the Giants.
We've been shouting out each other all week, I guess. But, yeah, I mean, it was a sloppy game, and particularly for myself. Physically, I think everybody played pretty well, which is good to see. But, I think when you're getting so many different looks and all these blitzes, I think it just wasn't the cleanest game. And that's one of the things that it does, right? That's why Wink is such a great coordinator, is it's not going to be clean. And there's going to be weird situations that happen, or you're not going to be on the right point. And I think that for me, though, I think normally I'm a lot more on top of it than I was this past week. So the snap had another false start. So frustrating last couple of weeks, but at the end of the day, happy to be back in the win column. Happy that the offense is back out there performing well. So all that is definitely something that, we're very, very happy with.
Well, Devontae made a big splash in the post-game interview, saying that we're not playing good football right now as an offense. We're not where we want to be, and I'm not satisfied yet. We got 11 wins, so I'm not happy. It needs to be better for what I want to do, what everybody else in here wants to do, and what we want to be.
Yeah.
So we're nowhere near that, so I'm not happy. So all right, well, it's unhappy. Sometimes
Listen, I'm happy to be in the win. There's no question about it. But I do think what Devontae's saying is extremely accurate. Yeah. Listen, we won the game, but we need to be playing a lot better if we want to do anything impactful and reach the goals that we set forth at the start of the season. And I think everybody in our building is aware of it. But all you can keep doing is just keep trying to get better. We did better than the week before, and I think that it's going to keep coming.
Catch that stride, brother. LeBron's stat of the game. This is per OPTA stats. Don't know what the fuck that is.
Opta.
The Eagles are the first team in NFL history. That is right. The first team in history to fumble 4 times, commit 9+ penalties, allow a 65-yard pick 6, and allow 65+ yard TD pass all in the same game. That is pretty impressive. And you guys won the game.
We fumbled. I don't even remember fumbling 4 times. The one was the special teams on the kickoff return.
I really want to bring this one up.
And then we had a punt.
I want to bring this
another
one up.
punt. We had a punt that was fumbled.
There was another one that might have been a snap or something.
Oh, the snap. Gosh. Yep.
I forgot about that one.
Yep. Fuck my life.
And then on when someone recovered a fumble and then it popped back out.
Yep.
Went out of bounds. 4 fumbles.
That's a hell of a LeBron stat, Opta. Thanks for that one.
It's a good job.
All right.
Maybe our stats guys can be as good as them one day. Brandon.
It's time to talk about our next partner. That's right, Uncrustables. Over the holidays, Uncrustables are an easy snack when you're prepping for company or in the car on your way to a family gathering.
That's right. After you've been running around cooking and entertaining for the last month, Uncrustables can come in handy when the last thing you want to do is think about what to eat.
And as a father of 3, I know Uncrustables can help alleviate some stress for parents about what to eat over the break when your kids are home from school and endlessly pestering you for food.
Enter Uncrustables, the best part of the sandwich.
Hey!
They're round, crimped sandwiches made with soft, pillowy bread filled with the perfect ratio of peanut butter and grape or strawberry jelly. Damn, that actually is a great description of what an Uncrustable is.
Got to appreciate the perfect peanut butter and jelly ratio. Uncrustables make life easy for busy parents. There's no mess, no prep required.
Tell them, son. Find Uncrustables in a freezer aisle near you. They're everywhere, people. Go get you one.
Yeah, you can't miss them. You'll find them. Time to shout out another one of our sponsors, State Farm. That's right. State Farm helps you score an affordable price when you bundle home and auto insurance with the personal price plan.
The personal price plan lets you call the plays. That's right. So you can choose the home and auto insurance coverage that fits your needs at a price that you can afford.
And bundling home and auto, that's a pro move.
Pro move.
Just another way to save with the State Farm personal price plan.
All right, now 92%ers, go ahead and talk to a State Farm agent today to learn how you can bundle and save with the personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts, and savings and eligibility vary by state. Let's move on to the next game, Trav. Chiefs 14, Raiders 20.
Yeah, man. That was embarrassing.
Not a Merry Christmas in Arrowhead. What do you got? What are your first thoughts?
I mean, we handed that team a win on Christmas. We literally played Santa and gave them a present.
I mean, I'd be hard pressed to disagree with you, but let's
all I got for you is that that was embarrassing. Everybody in the building knows how embarrassing that was. And that we got a short week, so we're gonna forget about this shit real quick.
There you go. You guys are still in control of the AFC West, and will clinch it next week with a win, or can clinch it next week with a win. Offensively, struggled a little bit. Had negative 18 yards in the first quarter. That's when I first started watching it because I was getting ready for the game and everything. Finally got back to the TV in the back. I think it was 3 minutes left, and I noticed that there was still negative. I was, man, this is a rough start. The fewest yards in the first quarter by a Patrick Mahomes-led team was obviously this past game against the Raiders, where you were in negative 18 yards, and then also actually in Week 12 versus the Raiders, 11 yards only in the first quarter. Those are the only two games of his career in which the Chiefs gained fewer than 15 yards in the first quarter. What do you think it is about the Raiders with the slow starts?
I don't fucking know.
They're a good defense.
Just can't catch a rhythm, and it's not just the Raiders. It's been a lot of teams that we've played, just trying to catch a rhythm and catch stride, knowing that we got guys that we can win with, and it's a frustrating fucking experience right now, and every single day we're going in here fixing it. I promise you guys, and it's not just one guy. It's not just me playing like dog shit. It's not just us not being able to get the run game going. It's not just us not being on the same page passing wise. It's everybody's in this fucking thing together. Everybody at some point isn't being accountable, and we all just got to bring it together, man, and put it together. And I think we're taking a lot of learning shots, and unfortunately we've lost a lot of those games. In years past, we've won those games, found a way to win at the end. Special teams, same thing. It's really just our defense that's keeping us in games. We were really, banking on the defense giving us one last drive, but we played so trash as an offense that we put the defense in a really, really tough spot there at the end of the game. And it was one play can just, seal it. And that's what happened there in the fourth quarter. And it's frustrating when you got the guys and you got everybody that you need, and just things just aren't going your way, man.
Is there anything more deflating than a defensive touchdown too? Like we had one in our game, and obviously the two you guys had.
There's one thing more deflating than a defensive touchdown, and that's back-to-back defensive touchdowns.
That's fair. That adds up.
And that will make you pretty fucking frustrating. I can only imagine, and that makes you frustrating as an offensive player, as a defensive player.
Like, dude, what's happening?
You pride yourself on keeping points off the board, and we gifted them 14.
Yeah. Well, the frustration was visible on the sideline. Obviously, you had the incident where you tossed your helmet in typical Kelce fashion. It's a very normal Kelce thing to do, apparently, when you get pissed off. And Andy commented about it after the game, the exchange he had with you, and he said you went back in and did a nice job. Things happen, emotional game. Travis is emotional, and sometimes my red hair gets to me a little bit, but it all works out.
He's looking out for me. And I love him for it. I didn't go back out there and play good. He wanted to see the fire in me, and I reacted in a bad way. He wanted to just get the best out of me. And right now I'm just not playing my best football, and I got to fucking lock the fuck in and be more accountable for him, be more accountable for my teammates. I got to keep my fucking cool, man. Because as a leader on this team, that's not how you switch the momentum.
Well, you weren't the only one. Pat was also seen on the sideline trying to fire up the O-line. Isaiah Pacheco broke the training table. How about that? While being evaluated for a concussion. I know it doesn't look good, and there's better ways. There's always, in hindsight, like, hey, shouldn't have done that. Should have kept my composure. But at least you're seeing a bunch of teammates that care about it. You know what I mean? It's not the healthiest way to freaking voice it, but this is what happens when you're in a highly competitive environment with a bunch of guys that want to win, right? Couple offensive bright spots. Travis, you recorded your 900th career catch. That's also featured a nasty stiff arm in this clip. Tommy Townsend threw an absolute dart on a fake punt. Nice quick little receiver screen. It drives me crazy when people do not run these screens right. You see how you come in and you get inside the kickout block.
Yeah, Noah had a huge block on that one. So did the Jawan Taylor getting out front. Yeah, that's how the wide receiver screen is supposed to. That's where it's drawn.
Textbook,
up,
Yeah,
textbook. You get me one-on-one
preferably
with a DB,
you get
10
inside
yards
the kick out, and then you get
yeah.
back out if you can. But with the way it was going, I mean, once you get inside the kickoff block, you're just playing football.
Mm-hmm.
Go to the space, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was a heck of a 900th career catch right there.
Usually you see these kind of passes wide ass open. This was not a wide ass open pass. This was he back shouldered him. This is a pretty good.
He was low key covered.
Yeah, this is pretty good fucking football right here.
So this is actually the same fake punt we ran a few weeks ago against the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
And it works really well when the gunner's pressed up on him, because he's immediately just trying to get leverage for the return.
Mm-hmm.
But there's Raiders and safe punt obviously weren't as concerned about getting the return on this. Thank God Tommy Townsend threw an unbelievable throw.
Yeah, shout out to Tommy, man, keeping the drive alive, baby.
Dude, that's a hell of a pass.
Tommy can huck it, man.
Yeah, we've talked a lot about corrections, getting things fixed on the show. You know, what do you think is the biggest thing you guys got to do offensively to get something going?
Everybody's just got to fucking do their job. Every single play, it's somebody not doing their job, and it's me. It's one by one. It's everybody on the team. And whether that's prep, whether that's having the confidence and understanding of what the defense is in, their coverages, their gaps in the run game, how we're picking up blitzes, how we're running routes versus certain coverages, all the above, man. It's we show signs of sparks of what kind of offense we can be. Like I believe we did maybe right out of halftime, I think, or I forget. The entire game's a blur, but throughout the season, we've shown during drives that we can be a high-powered offense. If we don't hurt ourselves with penalties, if we're not playing first and fucking 20 every other drive or every other set of first downs, it just hasn't been a well-oiled machine like we've been in the past. And we just got to get everybody on the same fucking page.
Yeah.
And maybe that's just getting into the facility and just talking things out together. Maybe that's getting a few reps after practice. Maybe that's, getting a few more reps, mental reps with each other in the film room. Whatever it is, we got to do something else, because it's been pretty consistent that we haven't been on the same page. We just got to take a little bit more ownership in what we're doing. And I'm not saying that I'm out of this. I'm the main part of this, and you got to try and find a way to clean this shit up, man.
Well, I know you guys will. Yeah, you, Patrick Mahomes, and Andy Reid. It's only a matter of time. Just keep putting in that work, brother. The good thing is, once you guys figure it out, it's going to be damn hard to beat the Chiefs. Defense is still elite. Allowed just 6 points, limiting the rookie quarterback Aiden O'Connell to 62 yards passing. Spagnuolo has been on fire all season. Raiders didn't complete a single pass after the first quarter. That is insane. Held the Raiders to just 205 yards of offense and 2 field goals. With 2 games left in the regular season, the Chiefs still lead the AFC West. Some post-game quotes. Andy Reid: "We were just a tick off. Again, that's my responsibility to give them the right stuff to work with in the run game and the pass game. That's what's got to take place." Mahomes: "We've got to clean it up. I think if we clean it up, we can beat anybody. I truly believe that. But we've got to prove that we can do it. Yeah, man. Those are the quotes I think you want to see. I think everybody knows it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All righty. LeBron stat of the game. Most passing touchdowns in the first 100 career games. Pat Mahomes at 218 is the number one rated, or has the most passing touchdowns through 100 career games. Next in line, Dan Marino, pretty good. Aaron Rodgers, pretty good. And Brett Favre, pretty good. Mahomes has only played 95 games. How about that? Still got 5 more games to get this number ticking north again. That does it for Chiefs Raiders. Let's get into some Week 16 roundup, Trav.
Get me the fuck out of there.
SeatGeek. All right. I'm sure all of the 92%ers tuning in are looking to come to a Chiefs or Eagles game this season. And that's why today's sponsor is going to come in handy.
That's right. Today's episode is sponsored by SeatGeek. With over 28 million downloads, SeatGeek is the numero uno, number 1 rated ticketing app.
There are more than 70,000 events every single day on SeatGeek. From the NFL to college football, Zach Bryan concerts. It's got it all. Trav, you got any upcoming events you're looking forward to getting to?
Man, I haven't seen any good ones just rolling through downtown because I haven't been downtown, so I haven't been seeing anything. I need to go to like a good comedy show, man. I'm sure there's some good ones. I missed Bert Kreischer.
Bert Kreischer, yeah. He was just in Philly, too.
SeatGeek puts all the tickets across the web in one place to make sure you are getting a good deal. And each ticket is rated on a scale of 1 to 10, so look for the green dots. Green means good, and red means bad, not so good.
And every ticket is backed by the buyer guarantee, and SeatGeek is the only site that lets you return your tickets ahead of the event with swaps.
Ooh, and you know we came through for you 92%ers.
Hey-yo.
Use the code KELCE10 for 10% off on tickets on SeatGeek.
That's right. Code KELCE10 will get you 10% off tickets whether you're a new or existing customer. Open the app and type the code in right now. All right, if you know one thing about this show, it's that sometimes you'll see a giant dog behind me. And you guys love to comment about how lazy and unfit he looks, but let me tell you, he is very fit. And that's because I feed him the farmer's dog.
The farmer's dog makes and delivers fresh, healthy dog food. It's recommended by vets, nutritionally balanced, and made from human-grade ingredients in safe, clean kitchens. How about that?
How about that? And my wife prefers that they eat this over the gophers in the backyard. It doesn't matter if your dog is young or old. It's always the right time to begin investing in their health, helping you live more healthy, happy, and full years together.
The farmer's dog isn't just higher quality food. 92%ers. They also send food pre-portioned specifically for your dog based on their unique nutritional needs. Get 50% off your first box of fresh, healthy food at thefarmersdog.com/newheights. Plus, you get free shipping when you order.
Just go to thefarmersdog.com/newheights to get 50% off. That's thefarmersdog.com/newheights.
Updated playoff picture. Only 2 divisions clinched. The NFC North with the Lions and the NFC West with the Niners. With a win over the Vikings, the Detroit Lions won the NFC North for the first time since 1993. I believe they had a guy named Barry Sanders.
Well, actually, I think it's their first time ever winning the NFC North because I think the last time they won their division,
they went the NFC North?
It wasn't the NFC North. I believe I saw that.
Yeah, it was the NFC Central.
I think.
Maybe. Lions tweeted a great throwback meme of Jared Goff. That's right. See this thing? I haven't seen it. Don't be hating.
Don't be hating.
Malibu's most wanted, baby.
I know somebody else who gets that quite a bit.
Browns and Lions each have 10 wins for the first time in 70 years. Jesus Christ, that is a long time.
Dude, who would have thought?
Shout out to the Browns and Lions for having organizations for 70 years. That's pretty cool. 3 teams, Eagles, Lions, Niners, tied at 11-4 for the number 1 seed in the NFC.
Yep.
Dumb question. Do we think teams will continue to play starters for number 1 seed, or are they going to try and stay healthy more important?
Well, I think they'll definitely play starter. Listen, the number 1 seed
if you're fucking battling for that number 1 seed, you're starting your starters.
Yeah, you want the bye. I don't think people realize how big of an advantage having that bye week is.
That bye is a huge advantage.
So there's no question in my mind that teams are going to be playing all out to get the number 1 seed. But we'll see how it shakes out.
Yeah, and 3 teams, Jags, Colts, and Texans, tied for 8 and 7 in the AFC South. Only division with all teams still alive for the playoffs. The AFC North, that's right.
Stacked, man.
Browns, Bengals, Steelers, and Ravens, who just had a fucking
huge win.
Huge win.
They had a very Merry Christmas.
Very merry. Shout out to Lamar Jackson and the gang. Ref safety. How about that? Talking about that Ravens game. The Christmas night game between the Ravens and the Niners featured something we had never seen before. And that's the refs having an impact on the game. Who would have thought? A ref accidentally trips Lamar Jackson. I'll tell you what, man. This is the only time I feel bad for the ref. This is the most embarrassing. This is the most embarrassing way to fucking influence a game as a referee. You fall down and trip the quarterback in the end zone as he's trying to throw the ball away. Didn't throw it to anybody, so intentional grounding in the end zone results in a safety. You could see the refs kind of get together right after this play, and the ref that fell down is looking at him. He's like, damn it, that's a safety, isn't it? And he says, yep, and you could just see it on his face, is like remorse, like, God damn it, I'm going to look like an idiot.
Dude, it's good that they did not lose this game by like a point or something like that, because it would have been pandemonium.
Oh my God, it would have been fucking epic. Oh my God, it would have been epic. Golly.
What do you think is going through his head? Like, he is just...
Get the fuck out the way, get the fuck out of the way, get the fuck out the way, get the fuck out the way.
Do you think he's more embarrassed that he fell, or more like upset that he just impacted the play? You know what I mean?
I think it's all the above. I think
it's all the above.
Throw it
all the emotions are hitting him at once. Gosh.
Just a fucking
I will say, man, this is why, listen, you're going to be an official in a Lamar Jackson game, much like a offensive lineman. You got to be ready for that dude to be anywhere at once. You can't, he starts rolling out, looks like he's going to go to his right, then he pirouettes, comes back to the other side, and the official, it's on top of him before he even has a chance.
The official's looking at the offensive line, trying to see if there's any holding or hands of the face, realizes Lamar's rolling out right towards him, and you know what? That's why you got to be an athlete. No matter who you are on the field, you have to be an athlete. And this ref did not show his athleticism too well.
I don't want to, dude. He got caught in a pretty compromising situation. I don't know.
He got flustered. He panicked. He definitely panicked. He 1000% panicked. He was like, "Oh shit!" Fucking upper body moved a lot faster than the lower body.
But I don't know. To be honest, I don't know that I would have done much better in that situation. If I'm in a full back pedal and all of a sudden all these guys just start coming back at me.
No, you got good. You got them Mama Kelce hips. You're opening them things up real quick.
You might. I think you think a little bit higher of me than what might actually happen. Anyways, there's another angle of it. I didn't even see this other. I've only seen that one angle.
Dude, it's so bad. They slow motioned him. That was fucked up.
Oh.
And they kept panning to the ref. That's why I felt bad for him. The TV kept panning to him and seeing his face of just like, God damn it. It's Christmas. My family's watching this game.
But
all my friends are watching this game. I'm not going to be able to go into work tomorrow.
Right here, you clearly see him trip him.
Yeah, the old foot. Yeah, his feet just get tied up.
Lucky you didn't have to go in the blue tent.
Sometimes it just sucks to suck. Sometimes you just got to eat it.
And I had my share in the game too. Let's get on to something better than that. Greatest doink of all time. We can't talk about this week without mentioning Patriots kicker Chad Ryland, who absolutely bombed the field goal post in their win over the Broncos.
Mm-hmm.
It's a hell of a doink. Boom! Sounds like a gunshot goes off. Like,
yeah,
it's got to.
He had to have hit the mic.
Mic.
For everyone that doesn't know, there is a microphone on the top of the field goal post.
On both of them?
Yeah, on both of them. Did you know that?
No. On both posts or both field goals?
It's kind of like the NBA. There's a microphone underneath the hoop.
Yeah.
I think the NFL does the same thing on big games.
So is it to pick up the noise of the doink? Is that solely what that's there for?
Who knows? I'm not sure why the NFL does it.
Or is it there to pick up ambient noise? What is the...
Maybe it's to pick up like the crowd noise and stuff. Who knows?
Seems like a weird.
Either way, though, when you hit that post, it was like you said, a gunshot.
Yeah. So an aggressive
greatest doink of all time.
I don't know, man.
I know one other.
It's hard to beat the double doink.
I love you, Nagy.
Double
I
doink.
love you, Nags. I love you, Nags. Fuck, I love you. I was there. I was there. Soldier
You were
Field,
at the
baby.
game?
I was
Yeah,
at
baby.
that game. Heck yeah! I gave Tyler Bray, backup QB for the Bears. I gave him a beer before the game.
That's right.
He was on the field, and I just like, Dad, you want a beer? You want a beer, dude?
That's awesome.
My God, shout out to T. Bray, man. Missed that dude. Yeah, I don't know if it beats the double doink, and Philadelphia wins a Super Bowl off of the double doink.
No, that wasn't that year. That was the next year. The double doink was 2018. We ended up losing to the Saints the next round. That was the year after the Super Bowl. Double doink.
I thought you guys went Bears Vikings.
Now we went Bears, then Saints, and we almost pulled it off against the Saints. Probably should have. We screwed that one up. But
Who'd you guys play before the Vikings the year you won it?
Falcons.
I knew that.
Yeah.
I knew that. All right. Well, then, yeah, this is the greatest doink of all time. New Heights. Let's get along to their New Heights stamps of the week, baby.
Let's do it.
Let's hand out some stamps of the week to players who took their game to new heights in Week 16 of the NFL season. New Heights stamp of the week is sponsored by State Farm. That's right. Talk to a State Farm agent today and learn how you can bundle and save with the personal price plan. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
How about that? A lot of good options. A lot of good options this week.
Yeah, we got some good ones.
Lions obviously clinching the what is now the NFC North, or for the first time in history, is a pretty awesome stampable moment.
Dan Campbell.
Ravens rookie Kyle Hamilton with his 2 interceptions.
Yeah.
Against the 49ers. Another very stampable moment this week.
Yeah.
A lot of good football and meaningful football being played. But I'm going to go right with the homerism, and I'm going straight to our Brownies. Amari Cooper, 11 receptions for a single game franchise record, one of the oldest franchises in the history of the NFL and before the NFL, or modern NFL. 265 yards and 2 touchdowns in the Browns' 36-22 win over Houston. I think a lot of people with Deshaun Watson being out thought that the Browns were going to trend downward, but lo and behold, they signed Joe Flacco, and Joe's proven he's got some gas left in that tank.
Come on now.
He's got them, dude. He is chucking that thing. Amari Cooper, 265 yards in the most receiving yards in the history of the Browns organization in a single game. That's insane. Awesome.
Dude,
awesome.
This is,
it's a
I
fourth
love
player.
I love this for Joe. Shout out to Amari, first of all.
Exactly.
Amari,
we're giving the stamp to Amari, but I'm also kind of giving it to Joe. It's it's a double stamp. But either way, we're going Amari.
You can't double stamp a stamp.
You can't double stamp a triple stamp. You can't double. Amari Cooper is a 4th player in NFL history with 3 career games with at least 200 receiving yards and 2 touchdowns. How about that?
Dude.
6th player in NFL history with 4 career games, at least 200 receiving yards.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Way to go, Amari. Way to go, Brownies. Still rolling over there. Jim Schwartz and company is, hey, man, they're getting ready for these playoffs.
All right, now.
All right, Trevor. Who you got?
Yeah. I'm going with the old George Pickens. That's right. Everybody loved to mention how he was not blocking for the Steelers running backs. And said that he wasn't a good teammate, or that he only enjoyed playing football when he was catching the football. Well, George caught the football damn well.
Turns out that's pretty important too.
Christmas weekend. 4 catches of 6 targets for 195 yards and 2 touchdowns in Saturday's 34-11 win over the Bengals. And I'll tell you what, man, he was flying around. Nobody could catch this dude when he had the ball in his hands. And when he scored, everybody's like, I hear you talking. I hear everybody talking, baby. I'm just going to go ahead and keep putting up these dubs. Yeah. And, shout out to Pickens, man, for taking this game to new heights, man. I love it when somebody just has a great game after everyone doubts them and doubts their integrity and all that shit. Obviously, you never know what's going on in a building, but out from the outside, I could be happy for George Pickens, man.
Dude, whenever anybody is going through adversity and they come out and they perform, it doesn't matter. It's the greatest thing to watch ever. 4 catches for 195 yards. I mean, he's basically averaging 50 yards a catch.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, we can deal with your run blocking.
Yeah, just get in there. You do that. You do what you did this past.
George, get better effort, but keep keep catching those 50-yard passing piece.
Yeah. Shout out to George for taking his game to new heights, baby.
All righty. That's it, folks. That wraps up this episode of New Heights. Make sure you subscribe on YouTube to the New Heights channel so you know when the new episodes are coming out. We're dropping our bonus video on Thursday this week, so make sure you check that out. We'll preview our Week 17 games, maybe look at some fan art, whatever we feel like doing. And, of course, make sure to tune in for the special Kelce Christmas Family Year-End Holiday Spectacular episode that's going to be premiering this Friday. You won't want to miss it. If you have any questions or are looking for any information on the Kelce family, I think a lot of things will be answered this week. Listen and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts.
Once again, New Heights is presented by Wave Sports and Entertainment and brought to you by Uncrustables, that PB&J that you just can't resist. All right, now, the best part of the sandwich, as they say.
It's pretty damn good.
Follow the show on all social media at New Heights Show with 1S, and thank you to our production and crew, always, for making us look way better than what we are, and to the 92%ers for tuning in. We will see you guys later this week with the family... What is it? What are we calling that thing? A family spectacular.
Kelce family year-end holiday spectacular. I don't like it. It's Kelce Christmas episode.
What he said. Peace.
Fuck Ed Kelce calling me in the middle of the show. Does he not know that we're doing the show right now?
He does know.
So what is he calling me for?
Answer it. Just answer it. Hurry up. Put him on blast.
I already declined it. Let's see what he says.
You decline phone calls?
From Ed? Yes.
Just let it ring.
What's up, Dad?
Sorry, are you on your podcast?
Yeah, we're on the podcast. What's up?
Okay, well, I don't want to talk and be recorded.
We're not recording you. I wouldn't do that to you. Why would I record you?
Brandon, stop recording.